She sat watching the world go by, one dreadful note at a time. And as the music played, she watched her every hope betrayed. She closed her eyes only to see another world where she could be. She left this wake in tragedy to find that hopeful melody. A distant song she used to know, a
Hello everyone. So, sorry about this, just gotta fix up my camera. Welcome to the stream. My name's Nathan, I'm the developer of Metalheads, and I thought I would do a little stream. By little I mean probably several hours. Now what am I going to be streaming? I'm going to be streaming some of the game development stuff, so really exciting stuff, yeah. Super quality content. No. So basically I want to give you guys a little bit of an insight as to the development process of Metalheads, talk to you about what's been going on, and like how the initial launch has been so far. So after that, I'll be playing some Metalheads with the Discord members. If you guys haven't joined Discord, feel free to jump in, let yourself be known, and if you would like to participate in a test, give me a shout out. Probably won't be inviting random people into the test in tonight's stream, just because there's so much to getting everyone set up. But you know, give me a shout anyway, and I might be able to squeeze you in. After doing the Metalheads test, which will probably go for about 45 minutes or an hour, I'll be playing a random game. It's not entirely random, but I do want to play Dread Hunger, which is an indie game where basically you're on a ship, and anyway, I'll explain that later. But yeah, I'll get into the game development process, and we'll get started now. If you guys have any questions, this is live, so feel free to fire away. So I'll switch over to my desktop and the Sony camera. Boom, there we go. Hello. Now, if I do sound weird, let me know. I'm just gonna do a sound check right now, actually. Put my clunky headphones on. So bear with me while I check this. Oh god, that went all the way back to the stream. Anyway, I'll explain that later. All right, it looks fine. Yeah, I'll get into the game development process. Excellent. All right. If you guys have any questions, streaming is fun. All right. Oh, actually, what you guys see here is actually the document I use to try and work out what I need to do next. So I've got like just random stuff everywhere. I've got like what was done recently. Tired AF. Let's go. I better get rid of that. I am very tired, by the way, and a little bit sick. But today I want to focus on trying to knock over this annoying bug, this use item helper. It keeps kind of popping up at random times. It doesn't need to pop up. So I'm going to switch over to Unreal Engine. I'll do that right now. Just flip this over to the other screen. Actually, I can see if I can do it all on one screen. That'll be a bit of a challenge, but I'll try it. Oh god, where'd that go? Pop that over there. Actually, I don't need that. That can go away. That can... What am I doing? That way you guys can see everything that's going on my screen at the same time as I can. So what you can see here right now, this is actually a mini game called Knockoff. I've just been messing around with that. Today I haven't done a lot of work. I've only just been kind of screwing around a little bit and had to go out for most of the day and do some errands. But basically with Knockoff, you got these two things here, and they kind of like punch across the arena around them while rotating around. Alright. Then you've got these little side pedals, and they kind of fall down randomly. So you can kind of run on them just to give yourself a little bit more room, but there is a bit of a risk involved in doing so. And in the middle here, you got these little flippers, and they kind of like fling players out. They kind of flash and they warn you that, hey, we're going to flip out. So I'll jump in now. I can do a test right now on my own, just using the keyboard. I don't have a controller plugged in. So for those who do want to play the game with the keyboard, you can certainly do so. Although the support is experimental, still a lot to do. So you can jump, move around. This isn't final either. Oops, I activated that a little bit too early. It's not final. The gameplay for this is a lot more that I've got to iron out, but just to show you guys, whoop, I get flung off, and then I'm dead. I'm very dead. So I'm just gonna go back to where am I? I'm gonna look at here. So right now I'm activating the flippers a little bit too early, just for testing. But yeah, there was basically going to be a laser in this, so I'll get back into it just so you guys can see. There's going to be a laser that kind of went around the outside like this here. Disable these messages on the screen so it's not annoying. Yeah, you got to avoid these two big chunky punches. Do the little 1-2 combos every now and then. There's no music at the moment for this mini game either. I've asked Andy. Well, I've told Andy that I've got this in the works. I haven't given him any instructions as to what the kind of sound is yet. I want to finish up the visuals for this mini game, finish up the gameplay, record some gameplay, send that to him, give him an idea of what I want the sound to sound like, and then let him work his magic. And undoubtedly, he'd probably, get something to me within 3 or 4 hours. It's ridiculous how good he is at it. But yeah, as you can see, it just keeps on rotating around and doing that. Now, obviously, there's this issue where you can see little punches kind of punching through the flippers. The flippers weren't working this morning either, as I think I mentioned that before. You would have just seen the floor in the middle fell down then. And every now and then this... Oh god. Okay, this happens. Please don't fall on my head. Good. So then you got this... Oh god. This little thing pop up from the middle. It's kind of stuck on repeat, I think, at the moment. There's meant to be lasers as well. They kind of like circle around the outside. I thought that was coming back for me then. That may pop up again. I don't know. Yeah. You would have just seen the floor in the middle. Yeah. That's where it's at right now. It's nothing special. It's pretty boring gameplay actually. But I'll definitely add more to it. I want to add some kind of sequence to it. Just so, it makes a bit more sense. It kind of scales the difficulty up over time. Look, I can't show you this mini game and then not get yeeted by the level, so why don't I let myself get punched by the punches. Got myself a cup of tea. Got myself some pickies too. I'm not eating those pickies yet. Here we go. Oh, time to get yeeted. Alright, so, what I'm actually going to focus on though, there's a problem in the board game map, where, let's go out of that, where, I wonder if I could show you guys, yeah, I should be able to show you. I hate this message log, I wish it would go away. Let me just see if I can get rid of it. Developer tools, message log, I've closed it, why do you keep opening? Anyway, this is what the board game map looks like in all of its techie glory. Got all your cameras, that's what all these lines are floating around everywhere. These are blue bits for the AI, yes, AI, which is actually used for the little fairy trails, the little blue trails that show you where to go, the navigation trails, otherwise known as. And I'll show you how easy it is to change the tile. Like literally click this, go to that, change it to whatever I want. Alright, that's how I've set it up. Because eventually, what I'm going to do is allow you guys to create your own sort of custom board layouts, but also custom board game maps. So I'm going to have modular assets, and you can actually see that, like each of these little sections, they are modular. So you can click and drag, you can do what the heck you want. If I want to expand this out, I can. Let's see, it's probably not the best example, but I can drag it out. I can change these to a different piece, probably an inner piece like this, open mid. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I'm not going to do it now because it's too much fiddling around, but the idea is to make it super modular, and that way you guys can easily just slap maps together, very very similar to Doom's snap map type of editor. I'd love to do that kind of thing, so I think that'll be really cool, and I think party games seriously need a board game map editor. I think that'll increase the longevity of the game massively, and I've wanted to see it since I was a kid. Like the very first Mario Party game that I played, I think it was the original Mario Party. And I think back then I was like drawing up these map ideas and doing all these fancy fun things as well. It was super fun. By the way, have I disabled the music? Yes, I have. Good. Didn't want to have that playing in the background and distracting you guys. In fact, I could actually have it in the background. Let me just check. I'll just turn it on. And I'll turn the volume right down. Just so we have a little bit of ambient music happening. I think that'd be fun, right? In the background, let me just check. Oh, my audio's a bit choppy though. I'll turn the volume right down. Just so we have a little bit of ambient music happening. I don't like that. Oh, my audio's a bit choppy though. Where's my music? I've got no music. Set that up. I don't like that. Maybe I can crank it down a little bit. Sorry, just adjusting my volume right now. Set that up. Let's just put that down a bit. Maybe I can crank it down a little bit. Sorry, just adjusting my volume right now. There we go. Right, I'm gonna have to let's see if this works. I'll probably cut out for a second here. I'm gonna switch over to the standby screen. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Let's see. Alright, I wonder how that sounds. Hopefully that is better. I'm just waiting for it to pop up on YouTube so I can have a listen. Alright, wonder how that sounds. Yeah, that's better. Awesome. Hopefully that is better. Yeah, every now and then voice meter for some reason I need to just completely reboot it. I don't know what the heck the go is with that, but it's annoying. Anyway, let's get back into it. Alright. So what I want to fix now today is, if I do a little test here, actually I do want to do an audio test because I have a feeling it's once I run the game it kind of chops up because my computer's on its way out, like it's dying, guys. You'll probably see that while I'm streaming later. Hopefully not, but you know, it may happen. Whoops. Every now and then, like it hitches, it kind of stops, which is really annoying. Don't like it at all. Have I played before? Yes, I have. Now you'll notice in the last update, I added little keybind things into the UI, just so for people using keyboard they can actually see that. But what I want to do is have a switcher. Toss a coin to the switcher. So yeah, it'll identify what you're using, and then it will flick it over to, you know, keyboard or A button or X triangle, blah blah blah, whatever. So I want it to be a bit more dynamic, so you don't have this crappy, clunky interface that's sort of sitting up the top there. So I don't want to know where the first one is. I just want to get into it. So yeah, the problem that I've got right now, it may not show up actually, because I may have fixed it the other day. So I think, yeah, so that's coming up just fine. If I go over to the items, yeah, it's not showing up right now, but I think the next round it shows up. And it actually shows like a little, like hit X to use your item, even though you don't have an item or you haven't equipped the item. I want to try and fix that if possible, because it is kind of annoying. Actually, it did show up then. It did show up. It kind of faded out then, I think. So let me just see if my audio is messed up. Bear with me. I want it to be a bit more dynamic. Cool. So excellent. So yeah, if you guys have any questions while I'm doing this game dev stuff, I'm not going to be super entertaining while I do this because it's game dev. It's kind of hard to make that entertaining. But if you do have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you want to maybe play in any future tests or whatever, fire away. Let me know. I want to hear your feedback. I know there's heaps of bugs out there, but you may suggest a bug that I don't know about. So you know, fire away. So we know that this little thing happens. Damn it! I got rid of the videos where this actually happens. Let me just see if I can plug in my hard drive for a second. Hold on. unplug here. I think I could probably unplug that. Just temporarily. Yep. That's fine. Get my hard drive plugged in. Find the video where these problems occur, and then try and fix them. Now I'm pretty tired, so if I'm sounding a little bit tired, at least you know why. So I'll just open up this. Let's do it off screen. Go to my hard drive. Go to my recordings. What do I want to go to? Ah, yeah, Metalhead's recordings. 2021. Go to May. See if I can find this. Put it into list view. I think it was a bigger video, so I'll try and find it because I did a test with the Discord members not too long ago. It's not that one, not that. Nope. Might be this one. 9 gig. Yeah, I think it is.
I got to remember the layout of the Xbox.
Oh yes, there you go. That's Silver, one of the testers, who's been helping very much with the online multiplayer since day one of the online multiplayer's inception. And I met Silver at PAX Australia 2019, and he's been a big fan of the game ever since. So it's really wonderful to have members of the community who are so passionate about what I'm doing. It's bloody awesome. And I actually caught up with Silver not too long ago. He moved basically from far north Queensland in Australia, which is quite a way away, and then moved to the far south of Australia. So he's in Victoria now. So for him, that was like a 3-day drive. It was just insane. Now what I'm looking for here is a board game mode. Aha, here we go. Now, there is also another bug. I just don't know how to catch it or find it or fix it. And that bug, what it does, it creates a black screen for players. It seems to happen only to clients, like when playing online. And it seems to happen after somebody goes to the shop tile and the little shop bot comes down and you pick an item from that shop bot. So I don't know how to replicate it. I've tried so many things and I have replicated it. It was so random. I sat there for hours and hours just repeating what I thought would cause the issue. And the one time that I didn't have like a developer log on the screen, it showed up and I couldn't actually record what was going on. I was like, this is so stupid. So it's just a very bizarre bug. So we get through that. Now let's have a look at this. Now the user interface for the board game is going to be changed in future. Right now I've just got to get the foundation working properly. Okay, so it's not showing use item. Maybe it's a client side thing. I don't know. Alright, so this player is changing. Oh yeah, Silver's a host. No, it's not a client side thing because I was the client just then. And that's not. Oh yeah, okay, so that's showing use item, but I don't know if he has one. Okay, he apparently has one. I'm not too sure. Let's scroll back. Let's see if he actually got an item. Now, where did he land actually? So he's that character. He may have got an item. That's what I got to look for. It's a bit of a tricky one to try and figure out. If I scroll through this super quick. So that's me, landed on whatever. That's my other account, landed in the goop. And Silver landed on a surprise tile. So he might have got an item from that. I'm not too sure. Now with the items, I will be changing how that is done because I want players to be able to, I want it to be fun every round. So, and I think people love using items. Okay, so they got They didn't get an item. They got a player swap. Let's have a look. So I don't know. I don't think he had an item the next round then. Oh yeah, there was a bug. Before I released the update, when I was doing the color changes, all the players are spawning as the same color. That was fun. Also online I made it so that when you pause the game as the host, it doesn't slow the game down or anything. That was a bit problematic actually. So I'm trying to find... So he doesn't have an item here, but I think it shows that he can use an item. Let's have a look. So he moves. Let's see what happens. Well, it doesn't show that he's got an item there. So next round he would have an item though, because he landed on this little platform, which gives him a plasma ball launcher. So I think the bug only occurs if someone's got the item in their inventory, but not if they've got it equipped. I mean, so it occurs purely if they've got it in their inventory. I need to do probably a little tick box basically, or a little boolean, which is a yes or no variable, saying has the item been equipped yet. So that should be a quick, simple fix, I would hope. So if I skip forward to the next round, it will show the use item thing, I think, for silver, and for my Otrium Games account, which is a pink character there. Yeah, straight away. There you go. Use item. So what I might do now, now that I kind of hunted that bug down. Yeah. So what I'll do, I should be able to quickly fix that now. Now another thing you guys will notice in the latest update, I disabled this particular tile because people just didn't know what the heck it is, but it is an event tile. This particular one, these crushes on the side. So normally they'd be like bang. Bang. So what it does is it basically speeds it up. So it'll be like bang, 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 and then the next speed would be like bang, bang, bang. So then it just gets harder to run through that area. But right now there's no real reward to go through that area other than some special tiles. At the ends though, you do get some extra collectible points. But you know, I need to balance things out and make it a bit more rewarding to go through there. Maybe a very specific tile that's really, really cool. It's something I need to add to the game. Right, so the next thing... Oh yeah, I was testing Roller Raceway, which is one of the newer mini games I want to add to the game. You guys would have seen this from the old trailer, and if you played it at PAX Australia, you would have been able to play this. It's a bit broken. It's not too great, and trying to make it work online is an absolute nightmare. But it's almost there. It's almost there. Like, this is a client view playing online. Not from the last test, but from the test before that. So it holds up alright, except for the balls can't move in that particular test. They can now. So I'm going to close that. Let's try and fix this bug. Let's close knockoff platform stuff. We don't need that. Close that. I need to go to the content browser here. Might just turn this light back on. Sorry guys. So you guys can actually see what's going on. Turn that back on. Hopefully I don't run over the kittens. Cool. I think they're all sleeping over on that giant tower that we got them recently. You can probably see that in the background actually. Yeah, hang on. Let me just let me switch this over to cam only. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it over there, right in the background. Now, camera's not going to zoom very well because it doesn't have a lens for that, but I mean it does, but it's just not very good. It goes super dark when I do it. But there's the adult cat you can see. The other two are up the top, I think. It's a nice little cozy bed up the top. But the adult cat there, her name is Ivy. She's a little cutie. Whoop, that's my face. So I want to zoom in on that. Let's refocus this. So you can see every facial hair. There you go. Let's just... There. Alright. Just take this off again. I don't need that playing. Cool. Turn that off. And there we go. I don't need to... I just got to change something here quickly, guys. Sorry. Turn it off there. Excellent. Alright. So I'm going to try and fix up that user interface thing. So if I go to board game, now normally it'd take me a lot less time to fix this kind of stuff up because I'm not going to be streaming and worrying about all these other things at the same time. I'm just like go try and fix this stuff super quickly. So let's go to the desktop and Sony. There we go, back to desktop. We want to go to the board game mode. Is it UI elements? I think it should be in the UI elements. Actually, it might be down here. In-game scoring, board game. I think that's it. Yes. Look at this clunky crap. And also another reason that things do take a while is because I've got a lot of old stuff that used to work well offline, and then I had to like convert it online. Some stuff that, you know, I only wanted parts of, but I wanted to repurpose and change, but then I had to like relearn all the code from it. This is a one-man show, so it's not like you know, it's not like I can access this information immediately. Some things I can, but a lot of the time I have to go back and figure out what the hell was I doing at the time. And sometimes, like especially now with newer sort of knowledge on Unreal Engine 4, there's things that I'm figuring out like super quickly. I'm like, aha, that thing that took me 3 weeks before I can do in like 20 seconds. So stuff like that does happen, unfortunately, in games development, and that can really delay things. I'm sure that a smarter person working on this game probably would have finished it already, but you know, this is me. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I love. So I'm going to keep at it, and I'm going to get better and better, and hopefully over time the progress, the content, all that stuff will be, you know, added more rapidly. Now this is the issue here. So I want to try and figure out what's going on. All right, I think there's something to do with the action buttons here. Update current player, highlight player slot. No, I think it's up here. Hide, yeah, show or hide action buttons. So that is only called when. So find references. I look around at the rest of the engine. Now normally I do this on 3 screens, but for the purpose of this stream, I'm just doing it on the one. Just so you guys can see everything that's happening. I haven't got up like screen switching. I haven't set up screen switching in OBS yet, so maybe I should do that next time. Show hide action buttons. So the board game state, that's right. So if we go into here, show hide face button UI. Now if we go to this, see where it's hiding. So that shows this if the player has items. Now let me just check something here. I think it's showing regardless of the player having items or not, so I'm gonna just drag this clunky massive chunk of stuff across. Now what this is that I'm dragging across is what happens when a player has the next turn. So comes through here, does all this crap, just goes through all of this, does all these checks, sends stuff to the client. That's what this executes on all thing is, and it says replicated to all if it's a server. So the server does this stuff here up until, anyway, I won't go into it, but yeah. So I think the problem might actually just be here. because it's oh no, it's showing it's hiding. I don't understand. Show or hide face button UI. Huh. So if check for next player, so it's coming in here and it's set to hide because it's false setting. Okay, so that should be just getting rid of this. If I go into that, it would come in here. It's playing the animation though, that's the problem. So I actually want to, oh, okay, it's in animation. Don't know, maybe I need to fade in action buttons. Maybe I need to get the opacity, see if it's visible or not. Yeah, alright. So I get the action buttons. Is actually opacity, maybe? Get render opacity. And we go, is this higher than 0? So is it basically, is it visible? I mean, I could set it to is visible. The problem with that, I think, is, sorry, I'm looking behind my camera, it's kind of in the way. That's setting it to not hit testable self with children. Okay, so problem with testing if it's visible or not, I don't actually set it to be invisible. So it'll always return true, which I don't want. So if I'm hiding it, I don't want to play this animation over again because like it doesn't need to, because it'd actually make it like fully visible and then it'd fade out even though it's not there in the first place. So it's kind of clunky, kind of annoying. Now this kind of stuff is really quite tedious, as you can see, all for something so simple that players generally don't really notice too much of. So what I'm going to look at here, we go, are we hiding it? Yes, so if it's reverse, okay, I'm going to have to add a branch here. Go to that, go to that. If we are showing it, we're just going to go straight through because it doesn't really matter. Actually, it does kind of matter a little bit, but meh. If we're hiding it though, only play this back if the opacity, render opacity, hang on, I gotta check something. I'm a bit of a derp. Okay, 0, yeah, okay, of course 0 means it's not visible. Only reverse it if it's not visible. So I want to go to that, right? So it's higher than 0, which is invisible. Shit. I want to do that, and then otherwise I'll skip it, right? I think that should be okay for that part, maybe. We'll see what happens. And I can do the same with the you know, the playing of that animation. There's no point in playing it from 0 to 1 if it's already visible. Otherwise you get this weird flashing type of thing happening. So if it's only play it coming into visibility if it's oh yeah, if it isn't, yeah, so God, far out. This is what happens to my brain. It just fails sometimes, you know. So hey Johnny, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining in and participating. I'm just having a bit of a brain fart right now, just trying to think but can't. Trying to stream and do games development is quite difficult. It's kind of crazy because Andy Gillian, the game's composer, he wrote the Collateral song in a 4-hour stream and he did it live. Like, that's just nuts. Alright, so hopefully that fixes the weird fading in, fading out issue when it doesn't need to fade in or fade out. What I need to do though is I'm gonna see if this functionality is called anywhere else, but I feel like this here, this player has items, it's showing when maybe it's I don't know what's going on here. So item A, item B, it's not equal to none, which means that they have an item in slot A, not equals to none. Yep. that or that are true, basically, then the player has items. Alright? You'd think that'd be it. This is my own code, so I've got no one else to blame but me. I think the issue is beyond this little segment here. I think it's actually somewhere else. Maybe I should add a little bit of code here, actually. Yeah, I won't do it there. I'll do it in the board game state. I'm going to bring up the developer console too. Print message. Player found to have items. Show the thing. There we go. Now this is really only for my own reference, so let's have a look. I gotta compile it. Come on. See, if I had a faster computer, that'd be like boom, done. I also need to upgrade my version of the engine. Like, this is still compiling. What the heck? Got to upgrade the version of my engine to a later one. I have done that before, but it caused some other issues, so I reverted back. That took like a week and a half to do the whole thing, like going upgrade and then downgrade. That was not fun. It was in place for a while. Okay, awesome. So Johnny just said in the Discord that he hasn't played. She? Is it? Johnny, I'm guessing by the name Johnny that you're a he, yeah? Both? Doesn't matter. I'm okay with, doesn't really matter. She. Okay, so there you go. Because I actually thought it was like Johnny and Rebecca. So I was like, is it a couple that share the same account? There you go. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so what I'm going to do with this now, play found have items, share the thing. Okay, I've got to actually bring up the oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just change this little thing here, make that private. Really gotta make this a better solution than this. As you can see, I've got some wonderful version names for my game, Epic Keyboard of Doom. Ecstatic Fuzzball. That's what my little kittens are over there. Oh, Mama Cat's lying. She's facing this direction now. Let's have a look. Kinda hard to see her. Where are you, Mama Cat? Where are you? Hey, Kevlar, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for dropping by. That is Ivy over there, sitting on the scratching post. Big old cutie she is. Now, for those who don't know the story about the kitty cats, they were turning up at my parents' place, and I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna try and maybe rescue them, and then they told me that there's kittens. They brought up kittens and the father cat, and so I went out there, and it's like a 40, sometimes it's 40 minutes to get there, sometimes it's about 30. Drove out there, spent a couple of days there just trying to tame them and rescue them. And yeah, the little kitties, they eventually came up, and I managed to rescue the mama and the kitties. The father, however, he only shows up for like half an hour, and then he goes and does whatever he does for however many hours. But I did a couple of all-nighters, just trying to make sure that you know, they felt comfortable around humans, and they knew that we're not going to threaten them. So they've settled in really well. We've adopted them, chipped them, wormed them, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to take them to get desexed, I think, at the end of this month, or a little bit later. So yeah, the little cutie patooties. Let's switch it back to the Metalheads Plus camera. Oh, that's the wrong one, you silly bugger. What the heck? Where's? Oh, that's Metalheads in the game. Hang on, I want this. Look at me, super professional and all that. How are you, Dr. Kevlar? What's been happening, mate? Tell me everything. It's Johnny, it's Kevlar, it's both of you. Thank you both for stopping by, I really appreciate it. You know, obviously the game development side of things is not like super exciting, but I do want to show people that I'm working on the game. And I thought, why not just stream at the same time and hang out with people and see if I can actually do game dev and stream at the same time. I may have thrown your link up in GG. Oh, thank you so much for that, Johnny. Very much appreciate it. Okay, so what what was I doing? I enabled the console, so now I gotta switch this over to the standalone game. So the difference is, like, if I just run it in a new editor window, problem is I can't do rounds. It's just the way that I've set up the levels, and this particular version of the engine doesn't let me like load the levels. Anyway, I won't get into it, but I gotta do the standalone game, which should theoretically work. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I want to save that one up. Johnny's a mega supporter, so much love. Johnny's awesome. So are you, Kevlar. I'd love to. So for those who don't know, Johnny and Kevlar have been they're supporters of Liam McIntyre, Toddler Science, who are Spartacus and Caesar in the Stars TV series of Spartacus, which I absolutely love, and I've watched it way too many times now. But yeah, they do their own streams together. So Mr. Sparty Pants, or Mrs. Party Pants, if you really want to get cheeky. Oh god damn it, I didn't do this right. Bear with me, sorry. And Achilles TJ. So awesome streamers, very, very humble guys, and big supporters of Metalheads as well. Hopefully soon they'll be streaming the game. But I'm not gonna push them. They've got their own stuff that they need to do, so I'm not gonna keep pushing them. Although I do anyway. I go into their chat and I harass them. Like, play Metalheads, do it now, do it. Start sweating profusely. But yeah, I've actually these guys come from that sorry, Dr. Kevlar and Johnny come from their streams, and they're very, very supportive of the game. Their community is very supportive of the game, which is absolutely wonderful, and very, very humbling. So it's good to have them here. Good to have them here. Absolutely. Yeah, Dr. Kevlar, absolutely amazing community. Like, I don't care if a streamer is big or small. If you guys are watching and you're a streamer, I don't care if you got 1 viewer or 50,000, you know. If you're a nice streamer, if you're fun and entertaining to watch, I'm happy to watch you. Some of the people who have been streaming Metalheads, they've had 4 or 5 viewers, and I've hung around for like 3 hours, like doing heaps of game dev. But it's just good fun. It's good fun to, you know, watch other people experience the game. I actually learn a lot about how new players kind of adapt to things without like telling them what to do and stuff, even though I'd probably end up doing that anyway. But it's a good way for me to sort of gauge just how accessible the game is and what issues there are as well. So what I'm gonna test here is the items. Now I gotta skip through this as quickly as possible. I don't think I enabled the console. Maybe no, I didn't. What the heck? What? Private. Yeah, I've got the private build up. Why do I not have the console? Public, private. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? I'm a little bit confused by that. Public, private. Is there no other word for private? Wasn't like internal? No, I'm pretty sure it was private. I'll try internal. No, I know it's not internal. It's definitely private. I don't know why that didn't work. It should come up with a developer console on the side for me. Maybe it's... I don't know why that didn't pop up. It always pops up. Phrasing. If you guys do have any questions, fire away in the chat as well. This is definitely live. I'm not pre-recording. So I'm happy to interact with everyone. Just hang out with you guys. For those who don't know, in about an hour, I'll be actually streaming some Metalheads gameplay with the Discord testers. I won't be doing like a public stream with you guys, the viewers, just yet. Unless, you know, you let me know pretty much now so I can get things organized. But yeah, I will be doing a test of the game, hanging out with the Discord people who have been helping the game so freaking much. You guys are, you got to thank them. They've been helping massively with finding these bugs. And I honestly, I wouldn't be at this point without them. They're the ones who really brought the online multiplayer together for me. But yeah, I'll be doing a test of Metalheads with them, and then after that, we'll probably be doing that for about 40 minutes, maybe an hour. After that, I'm gonna jump into some Dread Hunger, and if not that, then I might play some Apex. Might play some Noita, maybe some other random game on my Steam list, just to kind of chill out for a bit, because it's not often that I get to do that. Why is this developer console not showing up? It always shows up. Alright. It's quite annoying. Don't know why. I'm gonna have to Alt F4. That's okay, Dr. Kevlar. That's totally okay. There's not much happening here at the moment. It's just me trying to figure out stuff. Now this right now, this is what holds things up. It's like, you know, I normally test and normally have this console show up, but now all of a sudden it doesn't want to show up. Don't know why. So I'm gonna have a look and try and figure this out. If I go console here, maybe it's that error log UI. Maybe I changed it. Surely not. And this is just a hunt down an error log, for goodness sake. Like, you'd think that this would be pretty easy to fix and find. I'm just trying to think of what button that was. It was the M key. I mean, it should be showing up. I just don't get it. Maybe I disabled it in the board game mode. That doesn't make sense though, because it was working. Yeah, look, version name, private. Oh, is this set to demo maybe? It is set to demo mode. There you go, guys. There's the problem. Derp. Epic derp. Hey, Frankie. Thank you so much, Frankie, and thank you for the follow, by the way. I did gave you a little shout out before, so thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. I do intend to do more streams. It's just that game dev takes priority over doing actual streams, but I really should be doing what I'm doing right now, doing the game dev while I'm streaming, just so people can kind of see that I am working on it. And if anyone drops by the Steam store, you know, they can see me working on the game live. But I don't know if I'd be talking as much during a normal regular stream. I don't need to save that. Cool, I think I've solved the problem of the devlog now. Now you'll probably see some interesting things pop up in the devlog, because sometimes I get a little frustrated and then I forget to remove things from that developer log. Yeah, dude, we definitely have to play again. I really enjoyed playing Metalheads with you last time, man, and the rest of you guys. That was awesome fun. I am getting it right. I was playing with you guys probably a few days ago, was it? Or last weekend, was it, Frankie? Oh, crap. Now the other thing is, when I load the the board game map, I have to kind of like get into it straight away. Otherwise, I miss the boat basically. If I do it from the menu, it's fine because the character's automatically created, but because there's no character already there, it'll do its thing. Anyway. Yeah, it was. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that was good fun, Frankie. And hopefully I can. I've got some of those bugs fixed up. In particular, the controller bug that you guys are running into, and a couple of other people were running into as well. I'm really hoping I got that sorted. Like, I'm using a keyboard right now, as an FYI. Let's expand this. Let's see what's happening. So this is a devlog. It's quite obnoxious, sitting on the side here. Boop, 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 boop. But it tells me plenty of information, and if it doesn't tell me the information, I generally go back. I plonk down a few messages to see if I can catch what the issue is, and yeah. No, I don't want to know where the collectible is, but what I do want to look for is some kind of, where's my mouse cursor? Damn it. Kind of this blue text, like you'll see just a regular blue text there, not the light blue text. Like, just want to see if it says that I've got any items or anything, and if it should show up. Why can't I see my cursor? I want to see my cursor. Crap. Gotta do this. Maybe. Oh, goodness. It normally shows a cursor, like it's there right now on the side. You can see that. Oh, God, really? Anyway, I'll try and wing it. I'll try and pretend like I know where the cursor is. Anyway, let's go. The reason I want to scroll down, so I can perhaps try and find that message that I added in. So I'll just do this first round. I should add some sound so you guys can hear all the farts. Yeah, what do you reckon? Get some fart sounds in here. Double or nothing. Alright, so now I've got an item. It should... So I'll do a mini game now. Of course it's blue balling. I'm just going to do survival mode because I want to skip past it. I can actually hit the K key while I'm in this this mode and skip the mini game entirely, which I'll actually do because I'm not here to test the mini games. I'll show you guys that later. Now, is my voice still fine? Is it crackly? If it's kind of like chopping and stuff, please let me know, because I don't actually tend to hear that unless I put my headphones on and have a good listen. Oh crap! I gotta get the console up. Now, I really needed to change the color of that text because it's just blending in with the rest of it. It's not showing up anything there. Okay, that's cool. I'm not going to use the item, but it will be in my inventory. So, thing is, yeah, okay, I know where the problem is at least. Now, see, it pops up down there. Player found to have items show the thing. All right, there's that text. Right. So the thing that I need to check next is whether or not the player has equipped an item. So I need to go into here. I probably need to add a variable to the player. So let's go characters, main character. Let's see. Board game. Items. Let's go item. There we go. Item A, item B. Now that's going to be the inventory, but so currently held item. Probably what I need to go to and check if that's valid or not. Alright, let's do that. Go to that, go down here. Maybe in the function library. Yeah, no, not in that. I sound good? Oh. Well, thank you. Alright, I need to go... Where the heck was it? Ah, here. No, not that one. You know what? It's right there. Alright, so I gotta go to player has items. Need to then check current item, get currently held item, see if that's valid. Because this little variable right here, if I haven't equipped an item, it won't set that variable. So if it doesn't set that variable, actually I don't want to do that. I want to go, it's valid. It doesn't set the item, then technically I'm not holding an item, right? So what I'm going to check here, if this, oh hang on, nope, and alright, if the player has, no, I think I actually just need to check this, if the currently held item is, yeah, okay, that's all it is. I don't need to check any of this stuff here. Silly me. Let's try this again, shall we? I'll move this microphone a little bit closer. Now this is just one simple little thing, like it's bound to change in the future because I'm not, like the user interface for the game is so crap, in my opinion. Like I want the game to feel more professional, I want it to feel like a AAA studio made it. Right now it just feels like a indie game studio made it, which isn't entirely a bad thing, but like, it's kind of a double-edged sword actually. If I make it feel like a studio, like a team of people made the game, then people's expectations are generally up a lot higher. If I make the game feel too indie, then people automatically are like, oh well, this game shouldn't be any more than $10, and it's like, ugh, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So, but I'm gonna forget about what people think in that regard and just make the game that I want to play, which means making it as high quality as I can possibly do that. So that would be absolutely wonderful. I did not want to do that. That was silly. Now with the collectibles as well, what I'll be doing is changing it so that they will have different meshes. Because like a lot of people, especially if you get like an 8-player game, you have players that are new to, oh god damn it, I didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Oh, okay, that's fine. They're new to the game, and they don't know what's going on. Like they'll get player 1 will go for a collectible. They'll land on a collectible, and it moves to the next location for that player. So then player 2 is like, oh, now I've got to go there because it looks the same, and you know that's where I saw it go. Even though on their turn the collectible's at its first position. But they don't, because they're used to Mario Party and other games like that where the collectible keeps on moving its location. That's just, I guess, ingrained into our brains as, hey, that's where you got to go. And not only that, but the actual mesh for it is, it's exactly the same. So I've just got to make it so that each one of those collectible meshes is different, just so it's a bit easier to understand. I didn't want to do this mode. You know what? I'll just I'll axe it. There we go. K for kill. If you guys are new to the stream, if you've just joined, I will be streaming a little bit later. I'll be continuing the stream. I'll be streaming Metalhead's the actual gameplay a little bit later with some Discord testers, and after that I'll be playing some other games, and hopefully the other games will be a Dread Hunger. Otherwise I might play some Apex Legends or maybe a single player game or something like that. Now what I want to test, I'm not going to use the item, I'm just going to roll. I'm just going to roll, do a cheeky little 8. And I'm going to see if it pops up saying that I can use an item. Yes, good, I got rid of that. So now see, it's not showing up. It looks like I'm dropping frames big time. What's going on? Am I dropping frames for you guys, or is it just my OBS looks like it's just dying in the background? My goodness, that is awful. I hope it's not running that terribly for you guys. Surely it's not. Let me check. There's no way that can. That's awful if it is. Curse. Why not? Let me just switch my screen. Just bear with me. Oh, what the heck? Okay, it's running smoothly. Alright, it just looks terrible in OBS Streamlabs on my computer. Alright, I'll just... Pipeman, yeah! Let's do it. Survival mode. Doesn't really do anything. Just adds a little meter up the top to say how far I've gone. Let's see how far I can go. Why not? Let's have a little fun. Now you guys thought I was probably done with Pipemare, but I eventually intend to add more to it and balance it. Well, not balance it, but I'll make it a bit easier to get a bit further as well. But I also want to change the visuals a little bit. It's super brown and dark right now, and it's quite hard to see, like on some monitors, what's going on. So like the holes here, for example, a lot of people just fall into them. I don't want that to happen. I want them to just kind of know that they're there and avoid them. I want to add maybe some little warning stripes around the holes, or potentially some kind of lighting around them, just something to say that, hey, this is dangerous, you might not want to go in there. There is like the little god rays coming out here, the little sun, like the light shafts, but they're not super obvious. Now this is probably one of the, I say this about every minigame actually, that it's one of the hardest ones to actually synchronize online because there's just so much going on. Oh god, nah. And I'm getting worse at this. I'm getting so bad at that minigame. Just not playing it enough. But yeah, there's just so much going on. This, like, every little segment needs to be replicated, but I fixed it up, got it working. Even playing that with like 1000 ping is actually kind of fine now, which is kind of crazy. Which I never thought that'd happen. Like, I thought that was just going to be completely out of the question. Now, I'm pretty confident that I've fixed that bug now. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use the item, see if it pops up, saying that, oh yeah, got the blower. I should actually use the curse, because the curse is like an instant item. It should happen immediately. We'll just see what happens. Curse myself. Like, I suspect that if I use the blower, it will show the use item text down the bottom. Oh, look at that. Get another random item. Yeah, so, and that's the problem. So now, because I've used that curse, it shows that I can use an item. So now I have to fix that. And it actually said... I missed it. I think it actually said that I can use the item. And I think once I've used the item, I think it remains on the screen as well, which can be a little bit confusing. I'll just kill this, go back to the board game map. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into making the individual mechanics for a game like this. Doesn't normally take this long, but as I said, like I'm streaming. I'm in streamer mode, so I've got to like concentrate on what I'm saying as well as what I'm actually doing on the screen at the same time, and try and make it sort of semi-entertaining. Alright, bad. Use the item. Go blower. Boink. I think there's another bug as well. That, well, not so much a bug, just something I haven't finished yet, and that is with the curse. Man, that'd be a horrible spot to do that. Look at this. Imagine players trying to cross that. Yeah, there's a bit of an issue, an oversight on my part, where I think once you're cursed, it kind of remains on the player and never goes away. I don't think it's factoring in the turns that you are cursed, but we'll see. See what happens. I'm going to skip this as well. Four turns left. Yep. Continue. There is that other bug as well where continue shows up the top and you keep hitting A or the down arrow key and it doesn't do anything. I gotta fix that. Right, now is it gonna show that I've got an item? Let's have a look see. Negatives. Awesome. Alright, so now just gonna get out of this. Now I have to make sure that despite using an item, that thing doesn't show up anymore. Because I think if I go board game items, instance, because what was the item I used? I think it was a curse. Yeah, curse player. Which derives from the board game item, so I'll go edit that actually. So event begin play. Yep. Equip item, currently held item, sets it to that. I think I should just change this to activate item, which is here. If it's instant, we use the item. Probably just set that to nothing, maybe. Actually, I don't want to do that just yet, because I think the next thing, if I go to the curse now, that comes into here, it says use item. It's creating a player wheel, but no, if I go to something else, maybe player role or something like that. Because use item is there, update item is used. No, okay, so I don't think that's going to be a problem if I set it in here. Maybe. That executes on the server. And this is another thing I've got to look at as well. Right here, this happens on the server. This doesn't happen on the client because I don't want the client to work out the logic behind certain things. So the server's going to come through. It's going to set the currently held item to whatever this item is. So sets itself to the player, the current player's held item. We're going to activate, which brings us down to here. We're going to use the item. Now this, like this class right here is board game underscore item, right? Pretty simple. Then if I go to board game underscore item underscore curse player, we'll see the parent class is board game item. So when I go to this here, this event use item, that's actually overriding this. So this does nothing as a result because this here is just a generic class. It's like saying that you're human, but then not all humans have the same abilities, right? So we're all very unique, and this curse player item is unique. So when it does the use item function, it may behave differently to, say, putting a trap down. So we'll go event use item, comes through here, create player wheel. I will actually. This is a tricky one, very tricky one. Because if I put this here, actually, you know what? No, I've got this. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm overcomplicating the issue. See the little white ball dot things here? I don't know why there's two white balls there, but that basically means that is replicated across the server. So if that happens on the server side, which it is, because it's coming through here, do it on the server, do it here, then that happens on the client as well. That's a shared like variable. So if I set that, it should effectively fix the, oh, whoops, idiot. I want to set it to nothing. I want to invalidate it basically. So that when I go into the board game state and check the player items, it goes, is it valid? Well, no, because there's nothing there anymore. So let's try this again. And this is basically the testing process. It's just trying these things over and over and over again, trial and error, until I figure things out. Yes, it's probably the most inefficient way of doing things, but it generally means that I fix things and I don't overlook things, because I could probably make a list of like 20 things to try and fix, and then I do the test, and then I'm trying to find these different things, and then I end up overlooking a whole bunch of them and then forgetting about them. They just get buried. I don't want to do that, because that has happened in the past. I tried that method, and I think it's alright if you're doing like 3 to 5 fixes at a time. But if the brain's not working too well, I just keep it simple. Just stick to one. Now this little button bot thing, I call it, that's going to be changed. It's very confusing for a lot of players, especially before, when it was like flickering around and people were like, what the heck do I do? Like, what do you mean hit the button? That was super confusing. So I want to make that so that maybe it's just one button that pops up, and you got like a little thing that goes around the outside, and then it slows down, and then it goes bling and shows you the button that you have to hit. So I think that'll be better. Builds a little bit of anticipation as well. Let's try and get 5 or 8. Oh, you're kidding me. Instead I get 6. Yeah, good, excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart that again. That's another issue as well. Like I could go in and force what number I roll, but that's just a bit of a pain. So I'll re-roll again, try and get an 8 or a 5 or something like that. The other easy solution is just setting all the tiles in a particular area to an item tile, or whatever I want it to be, like a shop tile, just to make sure that I land on it. Because sometimes doing this over and over again, as you can see, it's taking forever to load the damn game in the editor. That can really drain the brain a little bit. Test the patience. Skippity-doo-dah, skippity-doo. Oh no, what a wonderful day. Alright. Let's go, go, go. If I don't land on the right tile this time, I'm absolutely changing all the starting tiles to item tiles. Because I don't want to have to redo it again. Either that or I'll do my roll, go into a mini game. Oh, I gotta keep doing that. Anyway, let's see how we go. Ah, and we just saw that pop up then. It said use item, and I didn't need to say that. So I need to change that. Oh my goodness, I thought that was going to land on a 1 then. Would not have been happy. Let's get rid of this. Just in case I don't land on it. We don't want that to happen, do we? But blub. What did I get? Freeze ray. Yay. So, if you haven't seen it in the new update yet, there's a couple of items that I've added. So there's a freeze ray, the blower, and the plasma ball, sticky tar. Can't remember what else. There's something else. I'm just gonna skip this. I think that was actually it. But yeah, combined, you can create some fun little combos. There's also like stuff that was already in the game, like the flipper, or the little thing that launches a player. That's in there. So when you combine that with a blower or a freeze ray or something like that, it's quite funny because I don't know if you saw in the little GIF animations, player getting blown into one of those and flipped into the slime and dead. So we know that item. Actually, I'll use the item. That way I'm not wasting my time. It should show up with the text now saying that I can use the item. Let's have a look. Yep, it does. So I can do that. Put that down. Puts a freeze ray down. Boom, done. Get teleported. And then I didn't have a look to see what it actually did after that. Like if it disappeared once I use the item. Just gonna skip this. Now I'll probably have a break soon because yeah, I'll probably have a break soon just so I can freshen myself up for the next part of the stream, which will be playing Metalheads with the Discord users. Plus I have to compile the game as well. Now, is there still music playing? Yes, there is. Excellent. Now, where do I have to land to get an item? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Ah, yeah, cool. Oh. Is everyone clenching up just then? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, did I not count that properly? Or am I missing a tile? I don't understand what. I think I'm derped big time then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, yep, I derped. Well, Johnny's gonna be there. Awesome. Looking forward to you playing along with us, Johnny. That'll be good fun. You've been wanting to play for a while now, so it'll be good to have you there. Still working out some quirks with my sound setup and haven't even had a chance to play yet, so I'll need some patience. That's all good, man. That's all. I mean, I keep saying man because I keep saying Johnny. Sorry. All good, Johnny Reback. Is you confusing me? Oh, I spawned halfway in the ground. I'm the dudest, the dudiest of all the dudes. I love it. West Coast vibes. Alright, let's roll a 1. Yes! Such a pro. Look at me go. Oh, I get either a shop or... You know what? I'm going to go for the shop because sometimes it will have 2 items. And allow me to choose something that may be an instant. Ah, yes. Let's do the curse because that was what we caused that bug with last time where I used it and it still showed as use item. Now, I could probably force things a bit easier. Like I can test this in a much better way, but I'm trying to do this live stream, kind of sick and kind of out of it as well, like super tired. Probably not the easiest thing to do, or the wisest thing to do, really. 4 turns left. Results. Yep. Go. I'll probably also change that scoreboard screen as well, because it shows the results from the minigame, not the... Oh, I mean, it shows the results from the minigame, but it's showing like the order from the minigame as well, and people get confused at that. They think it's like the board game order. Now, if I use the curse myself. Done. Oh, why is that staying on the screen? That's interesting. That shouldn't happen. Okay, can I still use the item? Ah, now it's gone. Right, that was weird. That's probably a bug that's caused by my fix. But let's go for that. Number 5. Does it show the use item? Nope, it does not. Excellent. So I fixed one thing, but I caused another bug. Such is game development. It's like playing whack-a-mole. Alright, so I'll yeah, I can't play that solo. I'll go back to the item. I think what's happening is, so use the item. I do the I can't even like go back to it now because actually I probably could. I could go to the YouTube video and look for it. Let's do that. Let's see if I can scrub through the YouTube video. Let's find that. Here we go. Let's play. Let's see what I can find. Probably lag the stream up here. So I'm looking at a YouTube video here. Actually, you know what? I'll bring it over so you guys can see it. That way you can hunt the bugs with me. So, oh god, that's choppy. Super choppy. What's going on there? It's my computer. So I use the item, I hit the down arrow key, and then the UI stays up on the screen. Alright, so that's the problem. Let's get rid of that. Pop that back over there. Yeah, so create player wheel. Comes along to here, set view target, spin stop wheel. Owning item. A little bit confused at that. What's going on there? Oh, that's, oh, hang on, no, that's not what I thought it was. Right, because it stays on the screen once I used it. I think that's because I've got to go to the board game character, go to the input for it. Go to functions, no, go to grass, input handler graph. A button, item menu, accept choice. Aha, and there's your problem right there. So you'll see right here, it says currently held item, item used, item finished, all that kind of stuff. So that's actually going to cause quite a few issues, I would imagine. So I don't think I can have this here. Ugh. Actually, it's alright for the instant item. Yeah, I think I can figure this out. So item usage type. If I go to the character, currently held item, I go to hey, what? No, what the heck? It's going along to there. Use the item, equip the item, and then after that, it's saying current held item is invalid. It's not getting rid of the hide UI. Alright, so I mean a simple fix for this would be just to do that. But I don't want to do that. Because it's a valid item. Okay, if I get this and I go usage type, I think it was. Yeah. See, this is what I mean by the brain just failing. It's just derps sometimes. Come on. Because what happened before, I was like, I use the item once I hit A, right? So it comes through here. I hit A on the item. It goes equip item, sets it, it does some other thing, sets it to invalid, comes to here, and then it's going is not valid. And then after that it doesn't do anything. It doesn't hide the UI or anything because it's like, well, the item doesn't exist now, so but if I leave it valid, it'd get rid of that UI, and then the UI would come back. I think, oh god, I don't know what I'm even thinking. Trying to get rid of that there. Come on, brain, work, work, work. Oh, of course, of freaking course. All right. I'll just set it there. That should hopefully fix that issue. Ah, no, it won't, because another problem. If come on, dude, stop freezing. Come on. Yeah, so I've got to actually get the current item. Get that. Gotta check the usage type. This is like a. I'm trying to cut corners. It's not really gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to set it somewhere, like some kind of global thing. I just can't think right now. So if it's an instant item, set the currently held item to already be used or gone. Because by that point, maybe. Oh, look, I'll just see how it goes. Sometimes you just gotta test it out, see what happens. If it breaks, then you know you're screwed up. It's not the best way of testing it though, because while it might work for me now, I might be overlooking something. Let's try it again, shall we? And then I might, after I sort this thing out, I might I'll go have my break, go to the loo, all that kind of fun stuff, and get on the Discord with my lovely little Discord community, and have a chat, play the game, update the game here live. You'll get to see the amazing little log that I see, and the process that's involved in uploading the game, and getting it all sorted. It's not a quick and simple thing. I mean, it is now, I guess, but it never used to be. Have I played? No, I haven't played. Nope. Never have played this before. Here we go. Cool. Hopefully I land on the right damn tile. That would be smart. I don't want to know where the collectible is this time. Thank you. Thank you, brain, for skipping that and acknowledging that. Yes, I landed on 8. Good. Can't see because I've got the devlog on the screen. Let's just reduce that. There we go. What do you mean +3 move? I disabled that. What? I disabled +3 move. I don't understand. Right. Well, I'm gonna skip. Well, I guess it'll be a good test, although it may possibly break because +3 move should be disabled. Dear oh dear. Had to have a nap before because I was so damn tired. I was like, I got back from, we went out of town, had to get some stuff for the kitty cats. Yeah, see, it's not even identifying as me having an item. Look, we'll try it anyway, see what happens. Roll an 8. Have I got use item popping up at all? No, because it doesn't exist. I mean, that's alright, I guess. Although I would have liked to land on something a bit different. Skip this minigame. Boop. Hello everyone who has joined in on the stream. You're watching your boy Metalheads. Hey, it's Captain Plod. How you doing? It's my dad. I'm not even kidding, that is my dad. So yeah, I'm gonna have a break soon. I'll just try and find this bug because it's quite elusive and annoying. So I gotta roll a 2 to get the item, or a 3, thank goodness. I just hope 2 and 3 are next to one another. They are not. Wonderful. Yes, got a 3. But I gotta run through the crushes. No. Please don't die. I'll just take my time. I'll take my time. There we go. Cool. Alright. What items do I get to test? Okay. I can test a springboard. That's fine. That's good. I did kind of want to test just a single, like an instant use item. Just so I can, you know, bug hunt that. Because I know that this should work. Enjoy my break. Yes. Yeah, you'll definitely see me in a bit, Johnny. So if you guys, if you've just joined, I will be doing a stream in about 20 minutes. Well, I'll be continuing the stream in about 20 minutes, playing Metalheads. Do that for about an hour. Then after that, I'll play some other games. I might play some, like I would really want to play Dread Hunger. It's another indie game made by some awesome people. Really looking forward to playing it. It's kind of like one of those social dynamic type games. I'm not going to say like Among Us because it's very different to Among Us, but it's got the same, you know, find the bad people. There's traitor, like there's traitors in there's antagonists and there's the protagonists in the game, like goodies and baddies, like every other game, I guess. That didn't really sum it up. Oh dear, what's going on? Yeah, and basically you have to go from point A to point B with this icebreaker ship from like 17th century. And 2 of the traitors, or the thralls I think they're called, they have to like try and kill everyone using blood magic and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Watched a guy by the name of Vertigo play it the other day. Been watching him for years. Awesome Aussie streamer. It was good fun. It convinced me to get the game and try it out, but we'll see if anyone's actually playing it. That's going to be what it comes down to. Oh, did I? I didn't even put down my trap before. That was silly. What do I need to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can actually get 5. You piece of crap. Oh, okay, that actually works out better. That works out better. Good. Because now I land on a shop tile. Oh, there's only one item? What? Shield. Okay, well that's actually a good test. Because the shield is like, you use it, bam, done. I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, so game development is very tedious. It's very much back and forth, just trial and error a lot of the time as well. And also just, it's like whack-a-mole. You think you fix one thing, you end up causing another, but it doesn't show up straight away. It just pops up somewhere else, and it's like, oh, really? So very, very difficult to try and hunt down some of these bugs. What I'm going to do here, I'll use the item. Good, the UI disappeared. That's what I want. Now it shouldn't show the prompt to use an item while I'm running. That's what I want to look at for here. Yeah, I'll land there. And good, it doesn't. No, I'm not going to land there. Shield doesn't protect me against that. Now, the reason I disabled the little mixer thing in the middle, the little thing that spins around, just because of synchronization issues on the network, I will add that back in at some point. So don't stress too much. I think this will probably be the last little playthrough thing before I compile the game. And while I'm compiling, I'll just go and have my little break then, because I'll be back in probably about 15 minutes after that. But in that time, I'll just I won't have the compile on the screen. I'll just let you guys enjoy Andy Gillian's music. And for those who don't know, Andy Gillian is the amazing composer behind Metalheads. He's the lead guitarist and composer of Mors Principia Est. And he has his own solo album called Never After. So go check that out, support Andy, and also buy the soundtrack for the game on Steam. That'll, like, all remaining revenue goes towards Andy. I'm not taking any of it. When I say remaining revenue, I mean like after Steam's 30% cut. So yeah, I want that to all go to him. I want to support him as much as possible because I think Andy and I are going to be in this for a very long time. I think we're going to be working together for a very long time, and I really look forward to that as well. And look, it's really hard for music artists in general, especially with COVID, because they can't do live stage performances or anything like that. So I wanna get behind supporting him and try and kickstart his game development career, game composing career, I should say. If you also don't know, he's done the soundtrack. He's done some of the. I don't know if he's done the whole soundtrack or just parts of the soundtrack for Brimstone Brawlers, which is actually it's a free-to-play party game. Not like this. It's a like a local. It's a brawler. You pick your character, you go into an arena, and you use different abilities against one another. Super cool. It reminds me a lot of like what's it called? Brain fart. Power Stone. Power Stone on the Dreamcast. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. Which is that game. If you haven't played it or you don't know of it, Power Stone was amazing, and so was Brimstone Brawlers. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and Andy's doing the music for that too. So go and support him. Go and support Brimstone Brawlers, which is also made by one person. I think that would be wonderful. And I look forward to actually playing Brimstone Brawlers on a stream as well. Let's get wrecked. Ready? Nah. Alright. Oh, can I do this? No. Alright. I'll wrap this up. I'm gonna compile now. I didn't really get much work done, but see how we go. I'm gonna compile this, and I'll be back soon. Thank you for hanging around, guys. I know like there's not too much happening in the stream. It's pretty chill stream. I don't normally get a huge amount of viewers, but you know what? I don't care. I like kind of private streams. It's kind of fun. It's more intimate, if that makes any sense. Like it's just I'm not overwhelmed with like this huge number of people watching me. In saying that, if you know like 40,000 other people, bring them along. I'm cool with that. Speaking of which, that happened with Pokimane the other day. So I was having a real off day. Pokimane decided to stream the game. Very, very surprising to me. And like I couldn't thank her and the Offline TV guys enough for that. Like that was amazing. It blew my mind for me as an indie developer to have that kind of thing happen. Like that's like I don't expect that at all. Like I was kind of like trying to lay low a little bit with the game because it's kind of buggy and has all these issues, but the fact of the matter is they found the game. They wanted to play it. I think Lily Pichu, she was the one who sort of prompted the other Offline TV folks to play the game, and that for me that was pretty damn cool. Like there's lots of other games out there, and to be picked out of the crowd, like that's pretty special, and it shows that I've got something. But I think it's a diamond in the rough at the moment. It just needs to be cut and polished, and I think it's definitely getting polished up over a period of time, and I'll be continuing to add more and more to the game and making it better and better over time. So as you guys have seen, like, you know, the board game mode wasn't even accessible for a long time, and now you get to play it. Some people thought it was just me saying that it was being in development, but you know, here it is. Anyway, the game is compiling. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is thank you very much to Pokemon and Offline TV. You guys, awesome. And to anyone who streams Metalheads, who buys Metalheads, who supports it, wishlists it, downloads a demo, everyone who gets behind the game in some way, thank you. Even if you refund the game, I don't care. Like, thank you. You've at least tried the game. You didn't like it, so be it. But you know, it shows me that there is an interest there. And for those who didn't refund the game, thank you even more. Even though it is a buggy experience, you're supporting me, you're sticking by me, you're supporting the game and sticking by it as well. And I'm not gonna let you down. There's definitely lots more to do, and I'm pretty damn excited to you know, make this the best party game there is out there. So thank you so much. I'm just gonna switch over to the standby screen now. I'll be back in roughly 10 minutes. Okay, guys, so I'll see you very, very soon. Let's get it to cam only. Bye. No, I'm not going anywhere. Hello. Hello, Clarice. Alright, I'm back. So, I just realized, after compiling the game, that I need to do some little bit of editing first. Just going to change one of the files so that it's the right version. So, because whenever I do an update, I'm wanting to update the demo as well, just so everything's going smoothly. I have to kind of go in and change some settings, which is quite annoying, but you know, it's part of the fun. Part of the fun. Because right now I just compiled for the demo, not the full version. Thankfully it doesn't take too long to compile, and I can entertain you guys for 7 minutes, right? Hopefully, right? So yeah, let's talk while I'm compiling about, so bear with me, about what, blah blah blah, I don't even know what I'm saying. Hang on, bear with me. I can't multitask. I can't. I'm just crap at it. What is my computer doing? I think it's dying. Alright, hopefully the audio hasn't died. Let me just do a double check. And then I'll talk. Alright, so I've got VLC going. I've got audio. Play. Curse myself. That's choppy. Play. Oh, what are you doing, YouTube? Excellent. All right, cool. That seems to be working fine. Awesome. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. I will be joining into the Discord chat very soon. Just waiting for people to sort of jump into the Discord chat right now. And I am now currently compiling the game, so that's always fun. I'll just switch over to that. As we can see here, yay, so much fun compiling. All right, I won't do that, that's boring. But yeah, let's talk about the launch of Metalheads as a solo developer, how it's gone so far, what's happened, you know, where it's at, all that kind of stuff. So I launched Metalheads on 27th last month, no, the month before last. Crap, when was it? What are we in? May, yeah, 27th of March, right? First couple of days, really good, strong numbers, but not too strong. It wasn't like a game blew up. I didn't organize for all these big streams or anything that happened. It was chaotic. I was all very new to it, so I was getting like ridiculous numbers of emails coming through, and I just spent like so much time just trying to, you know, get through all of that. But prior to the launch was probably the busiest time because I just had to make sure that like everything was on point, and I was just like, I was working 18-hour days non-stop, and then had a couple of all-nighters. There was a time where I had like 3 hours of sleep in 2 days, so that's gross. But yeah, it was a chaotic launch, especially as a solo developer. And for anyone who is wanting to do solo development, I can't say what it's going to be like for you because it's case by case. Everyone's different. I'm just a maniac. That's really what the point is here. The reason I launched the way I did was because I had to. If I didn't launch, I would have run out of money, and probably wouldn't have been able to. I would have had to go look for a job or some kind of crowdfunding or something like that, and it would have been just messy. So I'm very, very grateful that I did launch, and I had such strong support straight off the start line. So to everyone who did, everyone who is supporting the game, thank you so much. You're all freaking incredible. You're the ones who make this keep going. You're the ones, like, I see these numbers in the morning, and they might be small right now. Don't worry, it's fine. They might be small, but they're enough to keep me going. They're enough to feed me. They're enough to put a roof over my head, and to keep the game development going. So thank you so much for that. And when I want the game to go big, that's when I'll organize all the streamers to, you know, jump on board. Like I got Matt Heafy, Asim Sira. I've got Asim Sira. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a guitarist from Winter Sun. And I got some other bigger streamers out there who will be streaming the game, and I'm going to give them the green light, the go ahead, and say, hey, go for it. When I'm confident that it's ready to go. And I'm definitely a lot more confident now than what I was a month ago. But anyway, the launch of the game went pretty bumpily. It was a rocky, bumpy ride, but that was expected. And it still is, but it's definitely smoothing out. I'm finding my feet a bit better. Dealing with the hours a bit better. Able to actually spend some time with my girlfriend, and not a huge amount of time, but you know, life balance is a little bit better. The sales figures, as I've said before, like they're not huge. I can't mention numbers, I don't think. I think that's part of Steam's agreement, but I can say if they're good or bad. They're good as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't mean that I'm making millions though, because like there is a misconception that game developers make a shitload of money. Yes, we can make a shitload of money. But no, I'm not making a shitload of money right now. As I said, I'm making enough to get by, and I'm okay with that. Because it just means that I can continue the development, not be stressed about, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of people playing the game, and you know, potentially running into these bugs, and I'm just going to get swarmed and overwhelmed by all these people having these problems and having to deal with that. So it's good that it's kind of trickle feeding in right now, enough that I can, you know, sustain things comfortably and not be super stressed out. So that's really good. There's been quite a few people who have streamed the game, who have done a few YouTube videos on the game as well. They've been awesome. Like, everyone's been supportive. There've been a few people who are kind of a bit dickish about it. They've kind of ripped on different aspects, but I guess they may not have understood that it's early access, that it's $14 US. Don't know. You can't keep everyone happy. That's the thing. But my intention is to bring a positive experience. If I can, for those people who are having those negative experiences with the game, they're having it for a reason. That you know, some people are a bit whingy just naturally, but if a game's good, they'll enjoy it, right? I can't keep everyone happy, but I will try. I'll absolutely try. And I will listen to those people who are complaining, and even if it's unreasonable, I will listen to them, because they do have a point a lot of the time. And but I'm more importantly going to be listening to those who are objective in their opinion and supportive in their opinion, more than those who are just gonna spit and carry on like, you know, children. So yes, if you do have feedback, share it. Don't be afraid to do that, because I definitely listen to it. I take it all on board. The negative reviews, the positive reviews, all of it's important to me. So definitely sharing it. So the game is now compiled, so I can get out of Unreal Engine. I can get out of the Epic Games launcher. What is this? Discord is apparently... Oh, it's in streamer mode. I'm going to go out of this here. But yeah, today is basically like the first time I've streamed the game in a while. I got the update out, the anti-lag update out recently, which has been a big thing for me, because lag is one of those things that I was like really struggling with. It is such a difficult thing to deal with, especially in a game where everything's on the screen at one given time. Sorry if I'm looking off the camera, I'm just trying to do some other stuff off the side here, trying to prepare things. But yeah, when you look at a first-person shooter game, there's not much happening on the screen at one time generally. And if there is a lot of stuff happening, it's just players running around and shooting. Like, it's not a huge amount of things happening, right? Like on the network, when I say not a huge amount of things happening, it's just things on the network. There might be 100 things total happening on the network. Whereas with Metalheads, you know, you look at a mini game like Blue Ball and there's this ball that's got like multiple parts that rotate independently at random times. It's very unpredictable. There's like all these little things that shoot out, the little hexagon things, they shoot out the sides. Plus you got the little sweeper that rolls around. Like, there's just so much happening in that one mini game, and it's all having to be it's all relevant information, so it has to actually synchronize with the server and the clients. If it doesn't, it's a horrible gameplay experience, and it was for a very long time up until only the other day when I released the update. It's still a little bit laggy for people, unfortunately. That's just unavoidable if the host has got a bad computer, or if the host is, they've got crappy internet. That's going to happen, unfortunately. Or if you've got crappy internet as a client, that's just how the internet works. You'll see that in every game. So the fact that I can play Blue Ballin' on an American server, like we've got a couple of Discord people from overseas, they host the game and it's still fine. That for me is a win as far as I'm concerned. And playing it with people locally, it's like I'm playing on the same computer. So I can't get much better than that. I probably could, but my focus now moving forward is going to be adding some content for the board game, the mini games. I'll be trying to get a couple of mini games in by the end of the month, which is not too long left. Also by the end of the month, I will be moving house, probably at the end of the month. So there's going to be a bit of a lull in development time then, unfortunately. So please bear with me while I get through that. It's going to be good though. We're going to have a bit more room, a bit more privacy. It's going to be really good for my girlfriend and I, because I think like we've got neighbors at the moment and they're screaming. Like I can hear them screaming right now. They've got a kid that squeals. It's just the worst. And it's so distracting trying to work with that. And when I say like a neighbor, I mean like they're a few meters away from where I am. Like I'm in the corner of the house in the garage basically right now. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to the Discord channel here. I'm gonna say g'day to Johnny Rebeck, who's in there. I'll just unmute myself. Why, hello, Johnny. Hello. They're muted at the moment, but they'll say hello when they're ready. They're probably catching up. Oh, there. Okay, how are you? I am doing fantastically, swimmingly. Yes. Oh, you too. It's terrible. I'm kidding. All right, so we should nobody else has really said they're going to be in, but my girlfriend should be here soon. That is Lux. I'm just going to do a little message here to see if anyone else is going to jump in, because let me just try and shoot them a message. Normally we have Manny as well. Manny's been awesome. He's always helping out, and he's just been super awesome with testing. It's like on point every time. Alright, so VIP content creators who be joining me for le teste. That sounds weird. The test. Now-ish. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very small test. That's okay though. It's generally the problems happen when there's more people playing the game. So yeah, it's kind of. So you haven't actually played it yet, have you? Yeah, no, that'll be good. That'll be good for you to get your feet wet. Excellent. I'm glad that you're excited. Hopefully my internet holds up, and hopefully my computer holds up. I may even get somebody else to host, because I have this problem on my computer right now where every like 20 or 30 seconds I just get a frame drop. It's crap. And it's only during games. So I thought it was a Metalheads related problem, so I actually spent like a week trying to fix that. Didn't get anywhere with it, while fixing other bugs, of course. But I then played Noita. Noita or Noita? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I played another game yesterday, played Apex Legends the other day. They were both doing the skipping thing, and even in Unreal Engine, I was noticing the skipping. So I don't know if it's just a program that's open in the background that's causing this, because all of a sudden it started happening. Probably a Windows 10 update, actually. Because I know there were some issues with AMD CPUs the other day. I don't... Oh, so you got, yeah, because you got that crappy update that screwed everything up for AMD users. Now, I'm an Intel user, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they screwed up something with Intel users as well. Now I'm going to, hey, Manny's here, Silver's here. Hello, guys. Not too bad. How about you? Yeah. Look, I forgot to put the little M billboard thing up on the spotlight, but you know when I need you. That's okay. I mean, I could, yeah, that's okay, guys. All good, all good. I might, what I'll do, I'll just get on the standby for a bit, just while we get things set up in the background, guys. So please bear with me, because I got to get Johnny. How do I refer to you? Johnny. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get Johnny set up with the private beta version of the game, so she can play along with us, and I'll get these other guys set up with stuff as well. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Bear with me. set up for you guys because I don't think it's coming through at all. All right, so bear with me, guys, in the chat. I'm just trying to get some audio set up so that you can actually hear people talking, because I don't think Discord's coming through. Can you guys say something in Discord for a second? Nah, it's not coming through at all. I think I know why. So if I go, let's go to voice meter. So talk. Oh wow, it's flat out not even coming through. What the heck? Alright. I don't know why it's doing that. Right. Auxiliary input. I wonder if I... Oh, you know why. Maybe it's streamer mode. Now talk. Nope. No, still not doing it. One opportunity. All right. What the heck? Why is it not doing it? If I go to this, why do these problems always happen? It's such a pain. Ah, it's so frustrating. Like I had it all set up right, and I went to start the stream, and OBS Streamlabs was like, "Oh, you're not logged into anything." But sorry, what? Yeah, I was just like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's the case, but okay, sure. Let's see if this works. Can you guys talk?
What is it?
69.
I can. I talk pretty well. Yeah, these nuts.
Alright, that still didn't fix it. What if... I mean, I can hear you, so maybe I've got to turn on... Oh, you know what it is? It might be this. Now, talk. Nope. What if I go monitor and output? Now talk. Nope. Oh, you God, no! No! Oh, that is... It's quite something, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? I didn't actually turn Discord back on in voice meter. That's not helpful. Cable output. I don't know why this is not working. Why you're not working? Look, I'm gonna switch out. Oh, you could hear? Okay. Let me just have a... Just gonna... Yeah, I didn't do anything anything different, so yeah, I don't know why it's being a bit weird. Because I thought it was all set up, and somebody said that it didn't work. I think it was Manny. Excellent. All right, cool. I'm just having a listen now. Just hang. Just bear with me. I'm just gonna mute myself for a second. Thank you everyone for joining, so that you can actually hear people talking. Because I don't think Discord's coming through. Can you guys say something in Discord for a second? What? Hang on, guys. Nah, it's not. camera. See if we can get some kind of audio coming through, hopefully. Just bear with me, guys. Still trying to get this audio thing sorted. I think it was just I messed up somewhere here when I was messing with sound settings before. Main PC audio. Maybe it is this here. Monitor only. Alright, can you guys talk now? Let's see if we can hear that. We'll see if we can actually hear that. It's not showing any audio in OBS Streamlabs. But I'm just gonna play. Oh, I think. Let's go forward. Skip forward. Gotta love these technical issues. So much fun. Cause yeah. Oh, it's such a pain. Yeah, normally it's fine though. Like, yeah, it's just one of those things. I think with streaming, you get it set up and it's perfectly fine. No, it's not. Like, yeah, it's just like streamer's curse. You're cursed. Alright, I'm just gonna mute myself. Hang on. Alright, can you guys talk now? Let's see if we can hear nothing. I can't hear anything. I can hear the stream. It's not showing any audio in OBS Streamlabs. That is quite frustrating. Alright, that's weird. I don't know what the heck is going on there. Really? Oh, you might have... yeah, that's strange. And that's just on YouTube or... Twitch? Alright. I mean, I'll have a listen on Twitch. I'll just see what the go is. It's one of those annoying freaking problems, that's for sure. Okay, phone, don't load Twitch. Alright, now it does that. I gotta close it. See if I can get some audio. Load. Maybe it's just like really quiet or something. And then I can just hear it repeating. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know why it's doing it. Maybe I just need to like do a full shutdown of the stream and then restart. Cause like, I think I may have... Yeah, and like the audio's coming through. Yeah, I think what happened was before I changed something in OBS Streamlabs and I thought, oh god, I probably screwed something up. It's the output device in Streamlabs, which is voice meter auxiliary input, and I feel like I maybe need to be monitoring that. Maybe it'll show up now. I don't know. And maybe I just need to also be monitoring the main PC audio potentially. So I can hear that. Maybe not, actually. Let's play it on here. Let's go with that. Can you guys say something? Alright, let's see if I hear it. I better turn the music down, it's quite, Alright, let's see if I hear it. No, I didn't hear anything. What the hell? I better turn the music down, it's quite, Ah, so much fun. Damn it. Why couldn't it just go smoothly? Maybe, oh, you know what? I might have to like remove the source and re-add it. It could be bugged in OBS. Why couldn't it just you know that bug? Maybe. Yeah, I was wondering what it might. That bug. All right, so I'm going to do that. So it will be voice meter aux input. Where the heck is that? What? VLC source live overview. I can't even remove it because it's not technically there. Focus right. So it's got my microphone just there, fine. If I hide that, I'm gonna get rid of the Sony voice meter aux input. Let's go to the properties for that maybe. Defaults, device. Voice meter aux input, let's try that. Can you guys say something?
Yes.
Something.
Hey, we've got audio, but it's freaking loud. Go for it, talk. Keep talking.
Yes.
Just make noise, make
Yeah,
noise.
yeah. Oh, now I hear stuff playing back.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah.
You're going to be joining us, Lux? Maybe? No, that's right. So, I got some awesome news. I know it's not related to... actually, am I allowed to say anything? Alright. Got some awesome news. Not related to the game at all, but my girlfriend's brother and his girlfriend, they have just announced to us that they got engaged. Yay!
Congrats.
The name is
Mazel
Dylan and Larissa. So, congratulations to them. Cheers. Lux is saying her little baby brother, because she was standing in here before, right? And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I look across because I didn't hear her because these headphones are really good for like blocking out audio. And she's there, and she's like, and I'm like, what the hell? And so I take my headphone off, and you guys saw it live. And then she's like, she tells me, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll be back. So that is freaking awesome. That is, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible
Hells
news.
yes.
Hells yes. All right, so without further
I
ado,
just saw your beverage. I'm gonna go grab a beverage real fast. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds.
smart. I'm gonna get the game started up now that you guys have been waiting forever for me to play it. And yeah, we'll get this started now.
I've gone through 2 bottles of American honey since I've been here.
There you go. It's good stuff, isn't it? I went through
Yeah,
half the other night, and I was like, it's 3
I
glasses.
went through
Damn.
half the other night in a stream last week.
All right, Metalheads. Oh, it hasn't updated. What the heck? What are you doing, Metalheads? Damn you, Steam.
Did you push out the thing?
Yes, I did. Go get that update. If you guys would like to participate in the stream, please let me know. We'll try and get you into Discord and joining in on the craziness. I might actually, you know what? Let's make it a community night. Let's see if anyone else wants to join us.
We're always looking for new guinea pigs. I mean, people to help out.
All right, because I may have to set this to like the experimental build. Metalheads, who would like to join me live on stream right now and play? That doesn't sounds super professional. Professional. I'm pretty damn tired. I'm pretty exhausted today. And the last couple of days has been like that because for those who don't know, I adopted some. Lux and I adopted some cats. Well, a cat and her born in a wild kittens. The cat was abandoned, sadly. Kept going to my parents' place. Went over there, tamed them after a couple of nights, and we adopted them. We were wanting to go to the animal shelter and adopt some kitty cats at some point. Not this early though. Once we moved into a new place, we were going to do that. But you got to do what you got to do. Like when not an opportunity, but when something comes up like this, you can't ignore it. And I couldn't ignore little kitties being stuck in the wild when there's like a crazy dog as a neighbor. There's snakes everywhere. The area that they were in was not great for animals. Plus, they were killing all the wildlife as well, or at least the mother was, and possibly the father, which I didn't manage to tame and capture, unfortunately. But I could probably still do that if he keeps going up to the parents' place. Sadly, I wouldn't be able to adopt him as well. That'd be way too many animals for us to handle. Yeah, I wish I could. Like, if I had a bigger house and stuff, maybe I would.
You did. I mean, yeah. My cat's about to turn 14, and
Wow.
same exact situation. I got her. exactly. She was by a highway and all the bad things, and found her. She was like 4.5 weeks old or something. And I was like, well, I'm just taking this thing, I guess.
And especially a highway as well. Like, highway is such a dangerous place. You know, they'd be crossing that. They don't understand cars or anything like that. Once the kittens are big enough, they try and cross it. They go a little bit adventurous, and you know, horrible things happen. So good on you for doing that. I very much applaud anyone who rescues an animal from the wild and adopts it. So well done. And 14 years, like that's pretty massive. Like the oldest cat I've had is 18.
I mean, honestly, when I first found her, I had to bottle feed her, and she's all sick and everything, and she keeps trucking now. It's ornery as hell.
That's awesome. That is so damn good. What sort of cat is it?
So turns out she's mostly a Russian blue though. There was a breeder in the area. I live in a rural area that disreputable one that dumped them all out there, and my friend moved into this property out by the highway that nobody had been living in, and someone else, when I know in the community, like, was familiar with this person, and I mean, I found her, all that, and we realized, oh, that's one of those kittens, and yep.
It's quite sad because, like, is it illegal over there to be an unregistered breeder or anything, or you can just do it and get away with it?
Yeah, there's a lot of rules about it here, but people just, I mean, it's a very rural area. People just kind of don't take care of stuff, and they dump things everywhere, and they just, it's
kind of disgusting.
Out here, so people do that. Yep.
That sucks. Well, it was the same story with the mother cat here. It's, without going too much into detail, the owner is a well-known unregistered breeder. The cat was chipped, but no name, from a complete area, like from an area that's like 40-50 minutes away. Even though anyway, I won't go into it too much, but yeah, it's all sorted. She's now rehomed and very happy. But yeah, I'm glad that we have got her. Her name is Ivy, and the little kittens, sorry, Minnow and Shyla. Shyla is the other one. So little cuties, cutie patooties. All right, let's get into the game. I'll start it up now, and whatever we can do, metalheads and camera. It shouldn't lag now because in the past it used to lag heaps, which really sucked. It will
also,
come up.
if you're doing a gamepad, don't forget to actually press start on the menu before you get in.
Well, even that should be fine now. Like, I think I've sorted that problem. Now we're playing the sort of debug builds. Look, I'm not getting any drop frames, I don't think. It's all running relatively smoothly. Excellent, cool, it's not doing it. By the way, hello, Ams. Thanks for dropping in. Ams is also from Todd and Liam's streams. From the Get Good crew. Get Good.
Ams, we'll have to talk about our cats sometimes then. Russian blue too. We'll have to talk about that.
Now,
remind me.
I'm just thinking. Oh, excuse me. I'm just wondering if I should be the host or not. I think I shouldn't be the host because I do want to test. There's a bug that only happens to clients. So, sorry, have you got a server?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Am I on the right one? I have the the whole text box on the right here too, though. Is that the right thing?
Yeah. So what you got to do? You got to hit M on the keyboard. Yeah. That'll get rid of it. It will pop up. It'll pop up from time to time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you're aware. Okay.
Yep.
And it's online. Okay.
Excellent. We got. The good thing is, the reason I'm being the client is because a lot of the problems happen for the clients only, not the server. So it'll be good to try and hunt down these bugs and find them.
Okay, so what am I joining here?
I'll just do a quick join because it should only be one server available.
Okay,
yeah. If it
not
says...
to mention the issues with your PC at Tom's, having that not as an issue as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Excellent. And just hit start. Now, for those who don't know, as you can see, we've got multiple players who are the same color right now. So we actually... I actually got the ability to change character color into the last update. I kind of squeezed that into the last update, which is really good. Yeah, you can be orange, which used to be the player one's character color, and it was like that.
You all can have it. I mean,
no.
Excited I saw my color.
you can have orange. Like, you can have whatever color you want now. We can all be the same
my
color.
Pyramid head.
Hell yeah. So you'll notice on my end, for those who are watching my stream, you will notice a frame drop every now and then. Sadly, that is my PC. That is why I'm not hosting, because it creates all sorts of lag for these guys and throws all the synchronization off in the server, which makes it really not very fun. So I'm gonna be. Oh, Manny's already got purple. He's onto it. I'm gonna be. I think I'll be red. I'm gonna be red. I'll be the little red bucket head dude.
I'll be white.
You'll be silver?
Not here,
Makes
so.
it easier for people.
Lux, are you joining or no?
Both Batman ears.
No, cool. All right, let's go.
Oh, but look, you can get
man.
green so easily now.
Oh, there we go. GG.
She's hanging out with the Kit Kats in the background.
Oh, am I in the background?
You can't. We can't see you.
Oh, ready. There we go.
Sorry if you can hear me crunching ice.
Which game do you want to go to?
Go to the board
You guys are
game.
gonna kick my butt too. I have not
Board
done
game.
any of this yet.
Board game. Just yeah. Pro tip: just close the console if it is open. For now.
And
Or-
how many rounds do you want to go?
We'll just do probably. I reckon. We'll go 8 rounds. We'll go 8 rounds. I think we'll get through that. Actually, just 7. We'll do 7 rounds. Ams, no worries. Yeah, that's right, Ams. Man, the tech issues are just. Oh boy. Damn, such a pain in the butt to deal with. But, you know, we work through them. We fix them.
No, I have not.
Awesome.
This
well,
this window
Yeah.
won't get out of my way.
Oh yeah, you can't do it just yet. We've
Okay.
had our yeah.
Do you want
That's
to
just,
go for no for the play before or no?
I'm
that's correct.
trying
Yeah,
to.
go
That's
no.
right. Yeah, I'm
Now,
not,
wait.
well, let me do. There we go.
So with that, unfortunately for you, Johnny, because you're playing the test version of this, things are going to be
Yeah.
even more jank.
Okay,
Yeah, but
that's okay.
I would close the once you
Love it.
can close the console, close it.
Yep.
And if you do run into an issue though, like if your screen goes completely black, for example, after somebody goes to a shop tile, which is like a yellow plectrum, which is the one directly above us, you want
Okay.
to probably hit M, see if it pops up with the console. It might not, because it might not be your turn.
Oh, you can hit M now.
Yeah, but like just during the round
It's
though.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still won't let me. It won't let me. by the
No,
way.
that's okay. It'll do it
It'll
soon.
do it eventually.
Soon, because we don't have control
I
other than the
know.
host. So all of this,
There's
for those
that.
watching, it
Typical.
will be made a lot better. A lot more
like it.
intuitive, a lot more professional looking. The UI is very much a placeholder just to make sure that everything works, which everything doesn't work. Yeah,
It's over
but
here.
it'll get ironed out. It'll get ironed out.
Free for now.
Sorry, me
now,
crunching on ice again. So as you guys can see, the practice, the tutorial steps are not the greatest. Oh, I wonder if I can hear myself better now. No. What the heck? There we go. They're not the greatest, but
when the light stops. Okay.
yeah. So it'll be
Is it arrow keys?
no. Are you on keyboard?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, arrow keys. Yeah, and it is
Okay, cool.
like the layout is, I guess, sort of.
Cool.
Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I will be changing this, by the way, so that like everyone can vote to be ready. And then there's just a countdown or something like that if the host hasn't already skipped forward. Oops, shit. And I'll also make this client side eventually. I keep saying that every time I play.
Holy crap. Woo. All right.
And when I say client side, like obviously the server is hosted in Australia, so I'll, you know, I might react slower than Johnny or Manny because they're over in the US.
Yeah, I got real slow on that. I felt like I went fast, but
That's
didn't.
right, and that's just purely because it's adding your ping basically to your reaction. So go for the purple one.
When we
'cause-
try to play together,
Go for the
on
purple
anything,
one.
it's like,
Yeah. We're testing. We're not trying to win or anything. Enjoy the fart sounds.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I've got no music, but I've got fart sounds, so
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
I don't have sounds yet. Let's see.
You don't have any sounds, or
Just make sure you're tabbed into the game as well.
Yeah.
oh, I've got music now. So if you want music, use the square bracket keys, so the ones next to P. So they're up and down for your audio, for your music, sorry.
Okay.
I'll try and roll an 8. Oh, that was instant. Cool.
Weird.
If you've got no audio, just keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. If it doesn't show up, then yeah, your audio's bugged. That is a known issue. Don't know what the heck causes it.
Bugged. Yeah, I don't have sound effects or that, and it's also freezing on my screen now.
Freezing. Ugh.
Yeah, it just froze up really good.
Oh. Have you got the console still?
No, I can pull it. Do I just M again to get it back up?
No. Close it down. Close it down for now. That's fine.
Yeah, it's out already. It's
yeah, good. I should have closed my console, but this is good to give me an idea.
Oh, it just kicked me out entirely.
Really?
You should be able to join back in.
Yeah. Just jump back in, see what happens.
Yep. You see, I had the music through the menus, everything else until the game started, and then it just kind of dipped.
It's weird that it's giving us a +3, +1, +2 moves again. I noticed that while I was testing earlier. We'll wait for you in the little tutorial screen here.
Okay, yeah, this wheelie thing. Okay.
Yep, and then hit start when you're ready.
Jump. Okay.
Yeah. So the reason I'm getting close to the camera, guys, I'm just looking behind my camera because it is smack bang where the player ready list is.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
I'll just ready everyone up. Let's go.
Now, I've had some people complaining that like the camera angle is weird. Look, it's weird if you're a keyboard user, because like left and right goes this way, not like that way.
Yeah, it goes out a little bit. Yeah.
But look, the game is designed for controller. Like it is a platforming game. Platforming games typically are made for controller. I'm not changing it because people are using a keyboard.
No, hell no. Yeah, I'll just put a controller in next
Oh
time.
god.
Oh, yep.
I mean, this is a lot better to play. The last time I played this as a client, I felt like vomiting. Like it was, and I don't get motion sickness. Like that's the thing. Like I can play Dread Halls. Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
So what happened there? Sorry, what you guys saw on the stream just then was my PC doing this weird like frame drop thing. That's why I just suddenly teleported off to the right. Maybe that doesn't even show up on the stream actually.
I'm just falling everywhere. Like awesome.
No, you can't keep playing after you're dead.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, that's my fault. I keep standing still because I'm like head banging on the stream.
Like
Oh god.
Yeah, I finally killed myself as a ghost. Oh, there I am. Oops.
But yeah, so that mini game, the last time I played it, it was like it was doing these weird, like really jittery movements, and it was so nauseating. I was actually speaking to I think the wife of one of the streamers, because I thought originally that it was something to do with the lasers. It was something to do with like photosensitivity as to why she's feeling nauseous. And I didn't realize just how bad it was playing as a client player. But I don't think it's the lasers. I want to actually speak to her now and see if the new updated network version of the game is less nauseating for her. It'd be interesting to see because, like, as I said, I don't suffer motion sickness, but holy damn, that was just... When I tested it, I was sitting here and I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to play that much more.
You know what? My sound was just working through that whole thing again since I came back, and then as soon as we were loading back in, it pixelated out, and now it's gone again too.
Like it kind of went and then failed?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yep.
Once we loaded back into the board, it started pixelating like in the transition, and then it kind of just, now it's gone again.
Huh. Well, that is actually helpful information, so thanks for letting me know about that. Because, that is a known problem. I just don't know what the heck is causing it. It's like, because it only happens in the board game mode for some reason. So it's obviously something I've got happening in the sound settings for the board game. It just doesn't want to play nice. Don't know what it is. That fart sound.
Okay, I heard that one. Yeah, I heard the sound effect then.
Oh, so you're just not hearing the music though, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm hearing
Maybe-
the sound effects now.
If you're hearing the sound effects, maybe the music will actually. Oh god, because you rejoined, it's showing you in a completely weird spot. Where does it show
Okay,
your character?
so
Are you on a tile or in the
here.
open?
It just
Like-
says the tile cannot be modified. Move VMap. That's it. So-
On my
Are
side,
you-
Nathan,
Yep,
they're on the starting tile.
they are. It's just
What
on
do
my
I-
side they're not. Okay.
Select this with just an arrow, or oh, there we go. Move.
Yeah. And is it still showing the wheel on your screen? Oh, you got to hit A, by the way, or down arrow.
Yeah.
What the heck? Oh, it's
I don't
breaking
know. Oh,
big
whoa.
time. No, it's
Yeah, I
alright.
just.
That's good. That's part of the bug hunting process.
Yep.
So
There's
this is
the console again too.
so for those watching, this is why we do these tests to try and find these issues. Because that's a pretty big annoying problem. Like I wouldn't say it's a game breaker, but it's definitely a very confusing problem. So we'll see what happens here.
Yep, and
That's why I'm here, guys, to break stuff and.
Hells yeah.
You know me.
I'm totally down for that.
GG nodes.
Look, this is
more people
Okay,
that we
what am I
can
doing
get
now?
to break
Oh,
into
dear.
that.
look. It crushes my
Alright.
soul to do these sort of. Whoa!
What am I
Oh
trying
yeah.
to do here? Oh, is it snake, basically? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
understood.
yeah. So left and right controls, so you don't need to hit up and down on your arrow keys at all.
Okay. Yeah, I
Whoa!
diddly died.
Oh my god. Manny wins by default. Manny's Luigi in this game. Was that Manny?
Why am I losing?
Oh crap. Oh, I thought I was orange. I'm so used to playing orange that I thought I was playing as orange.
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
We can trade a point.
So there were 2 players alive then and it ended? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I have noticed that bug before actually. I'll just oh shit.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it didn't do
it's
it
fine.
didn't do
I'm
it that
gonna
time
go.
though.
I killed myself.
Silver, are you recording or streaming at all?
no, I can start the recording if you want.
Yeah, if you could, please, that would be super helpful. It's not like if it's gonna chug your computer or whatever, don't do it. But
It should be fine. It's gonna
I
give
could
me.
probably record too, actually, off my graphics
Yeah.
software and stuff too.
yeah, if you'd like.
And I'm recording.
Excellent, thank you so much. Because
I should be actually.
Let me go look at that really quick.
and guys, this is what's so amazing about having a Discord community of people who are so willing to help with the game. Because honestly, without that kind of help, the game would take much longer to fix. Because I would have to do it internally on my... I've got a laptop and another PC, which definitely helps. But a lot of the problems... Originally, I was only using a laptop and a PC. And a lot of the problems didn't happen unless I had at least 3 players. Now there's problems that only happen if there's like 4 or more players. So it's almost like I need another PC. And that's where these guys are so damn crucial and important in the fixing up of the game. And that's not just these guys, it's you as well. If you've bought the game and you're running into these problems, if you can try and record these bugs happening, where they're happening, all that kind of stuff, and report it to me, that would be amazing, because you could help so many people play this game in a much better way, including yourself. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who reports bugs and stuff like that. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you know, it does help in a massive way. You gotta hit the yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get this recording going. It's being all.
That's okay. There is no rush. But you've got about, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Yeah, we're good. Oh,
Oh crap, I didn't look to see where I had to go. No, I went to the
it
wrong
kicked
spot.
me out again.
Kicked you
There
out?
we go.
See,
Yeah, I
that's
was out in the main menu.
that is another bug. I don't know why all of a sudden players are just getting kicked out of the game. It could be a ping thing, actually. That would be
Yeah.
what it is. Because I did, come to think of it, I did adjust a value that says to kick players with a certain ping, and if it is quite high, it will just
Yeah.
auto kick them.
And I find, I even, like, when I'm in my own servers, it's like, meh, you know, but I find over here on the West Coast, when I'm with people who are over in Oceania, like, we have major issues a lot of times, so, like, that's...
Yeah,
I'm,
because like a lot of default kick pings, ping kicking values are quite low. They're like 200 ping or something like that. I think I've set mine to 200 just because of the lag compensation thing or lag synchronization thing that I've done. We'll
Yeah.
just wait till you come back into the game and then we'll play the next mini game.
Yep. They're in, but So this game here
Yeah, I'm back.
is just
You're
you
in?
have to knock off the other people's balls.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Slap 'em.
You have
Balls.
to. We have to. Balls. Giggity. Oh crap.
Giggity.
And
Love
more
knock-
often than not,
Love
it's,
knocking other people's balls off the platform. Don't know where this
a lot of
accent is
the time
coming
it's
from.
Me and Nathan at the end of this.
What? What?
Whenever we've been doing testing, it's a lot of the time it's me and you just our balls just left hanging.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but balls.
Listen here, you already
So
started.
let's
no.
do
Why
it
just
like they
lost my
do
friends
on
because
the
I'm
mini
actually
game
my
channel.
friends.
I'll probably get DMCA'd now. Oh crap.
Nah.
I love the
No.
purple ball though. Like Manny's like, I've claimed the purple ball.
Good old
What?
bruise nuts.
Yeah, ain't no. Oh god, I had a lag spike then. Oh, the FPS drop, whatever.
Yeah, FPS drop. It seems again.
Well, did you get it as well, Silver?
No, I didn't. It's just your side.
It's my side.
Trying to keep one frame
Did
rate
my
drop.
ball kind of like start skipping everywhere?
No.
Ha! Ah! Red ball
Alright, this is
is
your
better than a
game.
purple ball.
Game
Apparently. Yeah, no, it is definitely a problem with my PC because I tested Noita and Apex Legends, and I was getting the same problems, Silver. So I don't.
Yeah.
I think
It's probably due to the amount of
it's probably my SSD that's failing. I've had this SSD for a long time, and I've been doing like massive transfers of video files and stuff. So it's probably getting to a point where it's like, yeah, you know what, it's gonna fail.
No. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of rendering you're doing would be killing it.
I'm gonna play the game and headbang and give the metal horns and try and win. No, I'm not gonna win. Oh shit! Oh, oh yeah!
Holy crap.
Oh, leg spike! Leg spike! Crap!
I yeeted myself
No.
off the edge both times, so go on you. Oh,
No, I didn't jump! Oh! Ah! Ah! Haha!
Oh,
I-
you cheeky.
I jumped you! Sometimes the jumping is very dangerous, but sometimes it's really handy.
Yeah, I yeeted myself off the edge.
You just jumped then, didn't you?
Super.
I freaking love the soundtrack. Like,
It's so good.
see, I don't listen to it while I'm like doing internal testing. So whenever I actually do tests, like, bye.
Oh, Jesus. No.
So,
Jumping is very dangerous sometimes.
so whenever I do testing like this, it's just, it's fresh. So it's like the soundtrack is fresh. Oh,
One.
Nice one.
you know what? Well done, Silver. Yeah, like the soundtrack is fresh
did
whenever I
not-
do this sort
oh
of
my God.
testing.
I thought I yeeted myself off every time. I was sure it did. I hope some of the GG people are still here watching me lose literally everything. They don't see that very often.
Look at you with your 0 points, 12 points now. 12 points.
I'm still
18
still
points
way
even.
off,
What?
but-
Okay, yeah, cool. 18 points. We'll roll with that. So what this is here, like, look, the board game mode is not finished, guys. So eventually, I'll walk out.
Ooh,
I'll
there goes
work.
the music lost again. Yeah, it must be a ping.
You
thing,
lost it
'cause
again?
It's starting to pixelate. Yeah, well, it's still there, but it's pixelated really bad. It's,
Oh, is it like
Nice,
distorted sounding? Is it
Yeah, it sounds like like dubstep remix.
that kind of thing? I don't know.
For sure.
Are you able
The
to
frames
record
aren't
it?
dropping too bad, but yeah, I was trying to get that going in the midst of all this. I'll do that while you guys are doing your turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great because like that'll give me more of an idea of what's going on. I'm gonna get myself an item. Hopefully it's a blower. No, it's a snap trap. Yeah, I could do with a snap trap. Well, okay. And this is one of the bugs, guys. That, like, I don't know about the rest of you, but it looks like Johnny's like in the ground. This is one of those annoying bugs that I'll figure out eventually. It'll be a light bulb moment. I'll go, of course it was that. But it's one of those things that until I actually like dedicate time to looking at it, I'm probably not gonna know exactly what it is. it's not a game breaker. That's the thing. I'm focusing on the game breaking bugs. I think I fixed one of them where like the screen goes black after a player goes to a shop tile. But yeah, well, I'll get through all this stuff eventually. How's the recording going, Johnny?
I am working on that.
Cool.
But it also seems that it's more of a client side because
It is,
Johnny's, yeah.
It's definitely a client-side thing because what it is, the server has to tell the client when to move the camera. Otherwise, I mean, how does the client know when to move the camera? That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm recording now if my graphics
excellent.
Cool.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And yeah, just obviously upload that and make it
Definitely.
an unlisted video. Send that to me later on. I'll check it out for you.
No problem.
And the cool thing is about doing this, is that we can find these bugs a lot easier than if I just did it on my own. Unless these bugs happen, obviously, when I play it on my own. But because these guys are playing from across the pond, from overseas, the bugs are more likely to occur due to lag and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it tells
it's
me
interesting because you guys are off the Pacific there, but everybody over there that I game with, I have way more issues like with ping with them than like people like in the Midwest and stuff over here too.
exactly.
It's weird,
Yeah.
But it happens a lot.
Yeah. So it's your turn now. What does it look like on your screen, Johnny?
It's not. No, I just see not me at all. I see you. I think. Yeah, you have a little cylinder head or some. Yeah. Some
Oh, really?
person with a cylinder head. Yeah, it's
Ah.
just been stuck there. I thought it was somebody else's turn. I was looking at your stream too.
So-
And yeah, it's on my thing.
Could you hit the down arrow key and see what happens?
Nothing.
Nothing. Spacebar.
No.
Nothing.
Not the music's all great though right now, but nothing's.
I love that the music works, but nothing else. So, what if you hit enter, what happens?
Nothing's happening still. Yeah.
Nothing
It's
happening.
just dead.
Can you Alt F4 by chance?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Well, that at least shows me that Alt F4ing works. So Manny, don't do anything yet. We'll
Yeah.
wait till Johnny comes back in.
Thank you, go.
I mean, you can choose a tile that you want first if you want, and Johnny can join whenever. Just don't move. So this is the beauty of bug hunting, guys. It's sort of this like tedious, annoying, frustrating thing like that makes me want to facepalm every single time. But it's better that I facepalm and not all of you guys facepalming because I want this to be as smooth an experience as possible. There's a reason that Mario Party doesn't do online multiplayer, and that's this.
Actually, they've recently had updated it to do it about 2 years after the game came out.
Of course, yes. Well, there you go, and that's a full team.
Came out, yeah.
That's a full team of people who release a game for $80 Australian dollars. Sorry, $80 Australian. Full team of people with their own network engineers, millions of dollars budget. I'm one solid developer.
Yeah.
What can I say? What can I say, guys?
Yeah. Not to mention, Nathan could have just said simply what Nintendo did, or the Mario Party devs sorted it first, which was, yeah, you can have online multiplayer, but have no board game mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
It's a lot.
boring.
Yeah.
So do they have the board game mode now? Did you say?
They do now, yeah. They've updated it around 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow. Wow. Maybe they saw metalheads and they were like, "Oh, we better get our shit together." Maybe they heard me in a live stream, ripping into them, telling everyone that Mario Party sucks. No, look, Mario Party does not suck, by the way. It's like the reason metalheads exists is because of Mario Party. So I just wanted a party game that everyone can play on PC, but eventually console as well. So Mario Party, in my opinion, doesn't suck. Yes, they can make improvements. Sorry. So could I. So I'm not gonna shit on Mario Party. It's a
lot to juggle doing a party game, dude. It's a lot.
I want to see
There's a difference
more
between
party
a
games.
developer shitting on a game and then a creator shitting on a game, because if a developer shits on the game, they're open up for other developers to shit on their game. Whereas if a creator shits on a game, they're typically giving an opinion, or which a lot of the time developers have to either take the positive out of that.
I think the main thing is I shit on my own game as much as possible because, quite frankly, as far as my game goes versus, say, Pummel Party, which is way more established on the market, my game is kind of... Look, it is bringing some new stuff to the market. Everything's 100% original, blah, 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 blah. I could talk up my game crazily, but Pummel Party is already established on the market. It's done a great job. Same with Mario Party, of course. But as far as games on PC, there's literally Party Panic, Pummel Party. That's it. They're the only other party games on PC that you can play right now that do the board game mode, the mini games, all that kind of stuff. I think there's Marooners as well, but Marooners is just mini games and it swaps between them. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Yeah. But like, as much as I'm not a huge fan of Pummel Party because the games feel like I don't enjoy it, in my opinion. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. If you look at how many reviews there are for the game and how successful that game has been, it shows that game is not bad. The developers definitely have work to do. So do I. If I'm going to shit on the game and say to everyone, "Oh, don't buy Pummel Party because it's crap," then I'm an asshole, basically. I would say buy Pummel Party, buy Metalheads, buy Party Panic, buy Mario Party, buy all the party games because we all offer something different, something unique, something fun. And I want to see more party games. If you're working on a party game, don't be discouraged by the fact that Metalheads exist, Pummel Party exists, Party Panic exists, Mario Party exists. Make a party game because I want to play the shit out of it, and I want to enjoy it.
Your, what you feel like playing. So if it's more a family-based game you're going for, obviously go for something that's a bit more family-friendly, like Mario Party. If you want something a bit more violent, go for something like Pummel Party.
Go for it, Manny, by the way.
Between, go for Metalheads.
Exactly. Yeah. Manny, are you in here, by the way, Johnny? Are you joined in now?
Yeah, I'm just getting a panning shot of the whole arena right now. I assume it's
cool. Have you hit start yet? I think you hit start because the screen shaked before.
Yeah,
shook,
I did
shook,
it, yeah.
shook.
Yeah,
Manny, do your turn now. Sorry about the intermission, guys, but I think it is important that we talk about other party games.
Definitely.
Because, like, look, the unprofessional jealousy inside of me. Oh, Manny!
Oh my God.
Manny! Shame. Shame.
I like that you get the time to run instead of spaces. You're running and jumping over stuff and everything to get across. That's cool.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I want to. This is the thing with the party game, the board game mode.
It's still in the board game part of it. That's cool.
Whenever I played other party games, I was always like, I really want to you look at Mario Party, and they've got these beautiful levels. So the characters are fantastic. Everything looks fantastic. It sounds fantastic. Everything is presented in such a pretty way. But the characters move on their own, and I was like, well, what if I let people, move themselves? And at first I was like, yes, this is a great idea, and now I still think it's a great idea, but it presented so many more problems.
It's a lot to do, yeah.
Than I thought initially. So especially when I added online multiplayer, like, holy shit, that just...
And doing it all by yourself too, it's it's a lot.
Thank you.
It's so cool. It was just cool because as long as I've been in GG, I've been hearing talk about this and seeing it and stuff, I'm like, yep. And it's cool to get to play it and see it finally and help out.
Oh, Silver, you're playing with fire, buddy.
Pardon?
You're playing with fire then. Oh shit! Oh no!
What?
Oh, the laser, the laser.
Oh dang.
Oh god, I can't see myself because the camera's in the way. Oh, okay.
I just
Laser.
got dipped down. I was starting to jump over that and just was.
You just yeeted yourself into a hole.
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, for someone like me too, it's hard for having a unbiased opinion on the games, what people would see from just someone helping out with the game.
Oh my god, what?
Is that, yes, the game is fun and has some issues. So,
yeah.
I can't say too much about this game, which I hate, because this is a fun game, but I am so unbiased due to how much I've helped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's important people see that these kind of streams too are important because people see the inside behind the scenes work that goes on with stuff, honestly, because it's a lot.
Yeah, I definitely think that's important.
Appreciation for everything.
there's something I pride myself on. Look, I know I'm tooting my own horn, but like I like community involvement in games. Like I've been part of the community in many games before, and it's always a good time. The developers who don't participate with their community, I find that while their game may even be successful, eventually will, you know, a lot of the negative reviews and a lot of negative feedback as a result of people who feel like they're not heard. Like they don't feel like they're part of a community at all. And I want metalheads to feel like a community project. I want people to have their own ideas and opinions on the game. While I may not accept all of those ideas and opinions, I do want to be...
lagging a little bit too.
Is it lag? Oh, shite, yeah. Yeah, I'm noticing that.
I was losing, some stuff on my screen, but I see it's on the stream too.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Alright. But yeah, is my audio lagging at all?
I'm not sure. I've got your stream because I don't like having looping audio. It throws me out massively.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough, fair enough. I understand that wholeheartedly.
The audio sounds fine to me. I just checked it real quick. It sounds fine.
I was just getting drop frames,
on
right?
my end, at least.
Yeah, I've got like 19 drop frames. It's not massive. Yeah, okay, gotcha. But yeah, what I was saying, nice. You tried. Look, that's part of the testing.
Yeah.
Part of the testing. Don't worry, I actually tested that, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then,
have one spot there with a railing.
and on my screen, Johnny's like spawning under the map. Doesn't have a body, just a cape and a head. Johnny? There we go. Yep, cool.
Yep. Is it? Oh, it went finally. Okay, cool.
There you go. I'll go for the one on the right. The go.
Right?
Yep, that one. Yep. Whoop.
That far one.
That one. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Oh shit!
Out
Out
of
of.
slime.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go to the slime. Slime's bad. Bad slime.
Oh, yep. I touched it a bit.
Yeah.
I just thought
it's a
about
little
it.
herky. It's a little herky on my screen, but I got there. I did touch some of it really
Okay.
hard.
Now this one's gonna be quite interesting because
Watch me fumble through this.
Oh no,
stuff.
not this one.
now look, I'm not gonna explain it. I'm gonna see how Johnny goes, but Silver, can I ask you to put it in the practice mode? Put it in the practice mode.
Yeah. Also, just
dear.
heads up. This game can either be extremely short or extremely long.
Okay. Wow.
With-
Oh, it's
alright.
okay.
So we'll let you figure it out. You let us know if you understand it or not. So you read the instructions, you watch the video, tell us what you think.
Yeah, it's a memory thing. I see that. Yeah. New one out of these. So it's like Simon, and you're trying to stay in a safe spot before so you don't get burnt to. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
it's so you kind of understand what you have to do.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out as we go.
Added, yep.
If I see you doing the
Yep.
wrong thing, I'll be like, hey, I'll tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Do exactly as I say. Don't question it. Just do it. All right.
Okay. I feel like it's like a Simon thing, but with like fiery traps of death. So yeah.
No
Yes.
hints till the next game.
Until the next. Yeah,
New
no,
Oh
player.
dear,
next
that's
game.
not ominous at all. Okay, watching.
Let
for
the
thing.
new player figure it out.
Yeah, we'll let you figure it out.
Let the newbie
Oh yeah,
figure
because
it
we're doing a practice mode, right?
Oh, that was my.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
No.
Don't say anything. That.
Did I go the wrong? Oh, geez, what? Oh, it's in order. It's like Simon.
Oh, I didn't see where I had to go. I'm so dead.
Oh, geez.
So yeah,
Okay.
so to explain this, it is a sequence game. So it's one, then
Yeah,
one,
it's
two,
in or- it's
one, two, three,
always. Yeah,
one,
and I
two,
didn't
three,
even look
four.
at the number. I just looked at the color and ran. Yep.
I probably
Thank
scared
God.
the shit out of
That's
my
fun.
cats and
Yeah. And
It's-
this is why we sort of trying to make Nathan not say anything.
this mini game made me lose my
You guys
voice.
enjoy my charred corpse over there, too? Just
Look,
like laying there.
If
I
it makes you
deserve
feel
this. I
better,
have this coming.
everyone who plays the game the first time, it takes them a round before they figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Alright,
even said
so-
it's like Simon, and I saw that was a thing, but I still did it anyway, like a big gut reaction.
Yeah.
It's just,
Look,
yeah.
Look, there was even a stream. There was a streamer who said, like, they when they were explaining the gameplay, they seemed to understand it perfectly. they still got it wrong because everyone else that was playing with them, like they were the ones explaining to everyone else. They're like, oh yeah, it's 1. Then you got to go 1, 2. Then you go back to the starting point, and they were telling him exactly what you had to do. They still got it wrong, and I was like,
Yep.
what?
I feel like some of it is like they're like got like instinct in it, like from like reacting to a thing quickly. And like you're just like, huh. Like I saw that there were numbers as I was running into it. I was like, oh my gosh, I knew exactly what I did.
So when you saw us all not moving, did you feel like you're doing something wrong?
No, I was already thinking that as I was moving, seeing you not moving, and I was like, yep. And it was all the way across the ways, and I was like, I'm just gonna own it, dude. Whatever.
Yep. It's always funny for me. Like I'm always like cringy, but I'm like, oh god, what the hell? My frame dropped. Ah.
Oh.
I almost screwed up then.
Like over there, I was like, oh, you're. Yeah, I was like, wait.
I moved slightly to the right, and then my character like.
Was that not mine?
Oh, that was derped. I didn't look to see where mine was because of the frame drop. I couldn't actually see where I had to go. I'll let you guys go for a bit. I'm gonna go get myself another drink and have a bit of a
cheers.
A little toilet break. You guys are probably going for like half an hour. I'm still gonna be on the headphones so I can hear you guys. So when the game has ended, let me know. I'll be back. You can't hear me though.
Good.
Yeah, you can't hear us. We can't talk shit about them.
Aww. Excuse me.
Yeah, just we do go quiet in this just because we're dead thinking. And
yeah, right as I burp, you're like, we do go quiet actually. Oh, okay. I'm like,
yeah.
Yep, I do. Yeah.
It's because it's trying to think of where everything is, and once you see it shift like that.
Oh, yeah, like that.
Oh shoot.
that was too good of timing.
Oh god. Oh man, I think I just lost the last one. Crap. No, I didn't get there in time. Crap, I ran into, I body blocked you.
I think I know where the next
I should have gone around the other way. I was trying to run around.
Nice.
Yeah, I would have had it, except that last one. I think I would have been one off on that, honestly.
I think it's here. No.
Yes.
I was choosing between those ones there, but I think I need to go back and clip that because it's just like, yeah, but when it turns.
And then it just turned immediately, as you said. Wait, but when it turns though, it gets really and it just went like immediately too.
I'll go back later and do that.
I love that I got in this game, but my points are still so small because I dropped that so many times and I can't. And I'm like just figuring it out. I really hope some of these GG folks are still in chat enjoying this too, though, because it's not often they get to see me get my ass kicked and stuff all over the place. Oh, there goes my sound again a little bit.
That must be me
bit.
doing it.
Sounds like a dubstep slow-mo remix. It's so interesting because I feel like, okay, over here I'm on the Pacific coast, like much closer to Australia than like a lot of my friends in like Britain or like in the Midwest over here, and yet there's way more issues between like with everybody that's on the West Coast and Australia than like with lagging and playing together online, anything like that, than like anybody else in the country. It feels like it is. Oof.
Yeah. It
You played yourself.
Latency is the only thing that's a bit issue at the moment. That is generally just.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Clarice. I'm back. Yeah, so I heard the results of that minigame.
Okay, where am I?
So it rotated at a bad time. I'm assuming, like normal.
No, it rotated perfectly.
Yeah, I'm trying to go that way and not touch.
Oh, so it. Oh, so the little cog that was on the left. That's what you generally want to go for. It's like the collectible.
Okay, I was just going the same way I was before, and just oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I just ran into a bad thing. Okay, cool. I was like, yeah, I didn't touch the slime, and I just wasn't even looking, and I just ran right into something terrible.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I'm figuring it out, guys. I'm figuring it out.
You're doing good. You're doing good. So what did you think of that?
I'm not, but thank you.
What do you think about that previous minigame?
I did I like that. I feel like I can murk some people with that, honestly, once I have another go.
Do you wanna
He
wait for-
seriously said about, like, it's turning. He's like, but when it turns, though, and then it turned, and it was like, oh!
Oh, it's not letting me.
wanna
Oh,
wait-
there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's weird that it didn't accept my input then.
Okay, run to the middle, Cog, it said.
You got
Yep, so-
skipped, by the way.
Sorry.
This one here, you gotta
I
run
got
to the center of
skipped?
the-
Oh, I just jumped right off.
Oh yeah, I did get skipped. Yeah, that's strange. Well, the good thing is that'll be on our stream, so I'll be able to see what's going on. I can't see where my platform is because it's behind the camera.
Yeah. Oh, there I went.
You know what the good thing is,
Oh, well, I'm-
Silver? See, Silver is hosting in
my
Australia. Right now, this feels like, because normally when I jump, my character would like skip. Oh god.
I keep skipping off the edge and stuff really hard. Let's see.
Yeah.
If you wait a split second, you
Oh.
might jump back.
Yeah, I started trying to do like the Crash Bandicoot jump, like with the little invisible thing, if I needed to time that better. Okay, what am I trying to do? Oh, run back.
Get back
out.
to your spot.
Yeah, so
Now,
the goal
because
is
I had a frame drop, my game is
Center, back
slightly
out.
out of
Oh, there
sync
it
now.
Yeah.
When I say frame drop, I mean like a really bad frame drop, like there's something wrong with my PC kind of frame drop, so I can't blame the game for that. But basically what the game does, it synchronizes the server and the clients right at the start. If you got higher than 200 ping, it will screw you over big time. But it'll wait 2 seconds, and for the clients though, like it won't be a 2-second delay, it'll be 2 seconds minus your ping.
Oh, jeez.
So if you got like, if you're overseas, you'll probably have like a 400 millisecond ping. So it would be like almost 1.5 seconds rather than a 2-second delay. That way it should be like in sync with the server then. But when you have issues like my computer is right now, where you get dropped frames because I don't know what the hell's going on with my computer, it
Because
might
something, yeah.
yeah, it might put things out of synchronization, and then you end up with like I might be slightly behind the server then, and it just gets a little bit jank at that point. But it was still holding up
Yeah,
fine.
I was
Like
reading your post the other day about all that.
all the technical
Like,
blabber.
like different people in different locations and stuff, and I was like, man, yeah, that's a lot to.
It's a lot to try and deal with. It's
Yeah.
quite frustrating. And like as I said, like normally teams of people would work on that
Thanks,
kind of
like,
thing.
just don't do like the online multiplayer because it was like whichever mini game it was.
Yeah, it might have been blue balling. I might have been mentioning. Where it was
Yeah,
like
it was something like that. And it was like, oh, this would trigger for them when they're there, but if they don't get it yet, then like
yeah.
they have to. Yeah. I read
Yeah,
about that.
so with blue balling, it's crazy that we haven't really got any items in this game. But yeah, with blue balling, it would do like a crap load of updates all at one time and just lag the hell out of the server, which is not a good thing. Well, there we go. What item do I get? Ooh, I get a springboard. A little bit
Oh,
too late.
cute.
A little bit too late though. I haven't animated that little shot bot yet. Oh, Manny's under the ground now. What the hell? My damn developer logo's not on the screen. But this is good. This is good for hunting down some bugs. I mean, I was just away for a little bit, just going to the loo, but Manny's after those extra points.
That sounded sick. Though.
He's like, give me those points. Gotta catch up.
It sounded like someone was wave banding the crap out of that for a second. It sounded so cool, actually.
Oh,
Like,
so
what?
so with your sound, does it sound like
Okay,
it's
what
in
now?
ultra slow-mo, Johnny?
On and off, yeah. Kind of. It's either like full on pixelating, or it's like slowing down and then like jing, and then we'll like come back, snap back, or like yeah.
Yeah. Because like when
What am
I
I trying to do here?
you just change the tile that you're standing on, basically.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just basically means like every round the board should be kind of different. So I mean, you could change the tile if you wanted it to, or eventually what I'll be doing. Oh god, I'm getting massive lag on mine. Keep going. Go right. Go right. You're going the wrong way.
Ooh.
Wrong way.
Oh, I am.
You gotta follow the little
my
fairy
God.
trails.
I see the little sparklies now. Yep.
Yep. Oh yes, we get to play Blasted. Woo.
Ooh.
Cool.
Hells yes, we get to play the Bomberman
Have a read of
inspired
the
game.
instructions and
Yeah.
it's in the controls.
Now the instructions, it'll probably change in future so that it's a bit more intuitive.
Okay. Drop. Oh, what's up?
And I also intend to have leaderboards in
okay.
the game at some point as well.
Okay, I missed
So
that.
so right arrow drops bombs for you. Left arrow will kick the bombs.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead.
Oh, I'm so dead. Yep.
Yeah, you're dead.
No,
That's okay. As a
I
ghost, you
did
can still drop a bomb.
bomb.
You can still drop bombs as a ghost, and you can still kick bombs as a ghost. Ah, crap. You can just kind of get the pickups.
You can still mess with people when you're dead, so it's fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Haha, tripped you. Oh no! Oh god,
Why
I
do
got tripped!
little glowy circles
What?
do?
Yeah, miss.
No!
You played
Benny's
yourself.
got the bloody shield.
I got played.
What do the little glowy circles do? Like little blue, yellow,
So-
or like power up things or something?
So the blue, the blue sparkly looking ones, or the blue fragmented looking ones, they're a teleport teleport item.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
JMS.
yeah. Okay, like-
JMS, how are you doing? Is it James? It's James, not JMS. I think James was part of a stream the other day, actually. Is that right, James? Or JMS? Think you were playing with Noob the other day? Yeah, that's right. My memory serves me correctly, and I'm currently drinking colored
This
water.
is a work in progress. This is a work in progress. My progress will still be very low because I am just figuring
Okay,
this
so,
out.
yeah.
A lot of issues.
Yay,
This-
this is the first time winning at the start.
Yay! At the start.
My first time.
Yeah. This
My
is
first
a
time playing.
trivia.
This is my first time losing. So bad.
Yeah.
Look, Johnny, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good.
Yeah. So, in other words,
Thanks
this is a
for
trivia. It's just,
humoring me.
Hell yeah.
oh, yeah. Trivia. That's see who's been paying attention pretty much. ABX more would be corresponding to the arrow keys to correction, Nathan.
Oh, you shut up. So I'll definitely make the tutorials and instructions a lot more intuitive in future, but for now, yeah, people should understand it, right?
Listen, almost the streamer here trying to help you.
All right, who landed on the least random item tiles?
Definitely.
I mean, actually, no, that'd be wrong.
Oh, you're kidding me! I thought it was me. Of course it was Johnny. Of course it was Johnny.
It's really me. I haven't
'Cause-
done anything, you guys.
Yeah, she hasn't been able to move because she keeps crashing. Well, it's not a crash. I think she's been kicked from the server due to ping.
Yeah.
Crap.
Me?
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, of course it's you.
I knew it was me. Wait, am I out? Wait, I'm being kicked from what? Oh crap.
Most shop tiles. I'm gonna go with
Doesn't
me.
help that it shows everyone.
Yes! Least good tiles. Well, we know who that's gonna be. It's definitely Silver. Definitely. Oh, it is Silver! I was joking. I chose Johnny. I thought it was Silver because, you know, there's connection issues. I feel like it's me. No, it's not. It's not. Oh
Yeah, it
my
was definitely
god.
me.
Yeah, that was
It was
obvious.
definitely me. Like 3 of them were obvious, guys, because I just I'm like it was like who hasn't done. I'm like who hasn't done shit? Me? Who hasn't done anything else?
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh, what is happening? Dot dot dot. That was strange. Dot dot dot.
An ellipsis.
Where's everybody? Being teleported to. Dot dot dot. Oh no, it's question marks.
I love that he's headbanging while he's talking. It's like, where's everyone? It's
No,
like,
no,
while he's
that's-
talking.
That's
I
not
love it.
that. That's the announcer.
Oh, it's the narrator thing. Okay.
Narrator.
I was, like,
Yeah.
under him, and I was
See,
like, that's funny. if
There
they
is
talk
actually a
while headbanging.
story behind Metalheads, by the way. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm
revealed
excited
yet.
to-
Not revealed
I
yet.
understand that. I'm excited to figure it out tonight.
So it'll probably be
really?
revealed when I do
Oh,
like a single player, a multiplayer co-op, adventure game, like the old 3D platformers from Nintendo 64 era.
Yeah.
That's the plan for Metalheads. So do a multiplayer version of like Banjo-Kazooie, basically. Actually, more importantly, it'd be more like Conker's Bad Fur Day, because Conker's Bad Fur Day was way better.
Oh, Conkers, man. Oh,
Man, how good is that game?
So Nathan, do I have to go easy?
Nah, I mean, look, I don't really care, man.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
getting some.
I trial by fire, man. Just that's fine. I've already accepted my defeat and death. It's fine.
If you're getting massive, just let us shut down our developer logs though, because it's chugging my frame rate.
Whoa, yeah, I just froze.
Yeah, you just ran off the edge. You just
Oh,
you
cool,
just.
because on my screen, I'm just frozen in the air still.
Oh god, I get yeeted.
Oh, what the heck?
I'm
she
not
came
on the
back?
off the edge yet.
She can't. Oh yeah, what
Yeah,
the
I'm not-
what?
On my screen, I was just jumping and I froze in the air and then. Oh wait, what is happening? Wait, oh. Oh, I gotta remember what the arrow keys are for this. Oh,
No, you don't have to do anything because you're not the boss.
Okay, good.
That's for us.
Okay, good. I didn't know if
so-
that was supposed to be me when I came back, and I was like, oh no.
So for us, we have. Oh god, I'm gonna get yeeted. Oh crap, I didn't get yeeted. Woo. Oh shit, no! Ah!
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
What
So-
the heck is
I
that
just got
spin
yeeted.
move?
Yeah, I just got yeeted too. I was trying to attack him because I thought.
Get the
that was
pillars,
good
get the
idea,
pillars,
but it
Manny.
wasn't.
Get the pillars. So basically, we have to run to the pillars and hit, whatever
Yeah,
button
I
that shows
saw
up
that
with.
on the tutorial. I was like, it makes me think of like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that, with like the
The boss fights and
you
stuff.
like outlast a boss, wait for the thing to pop up, you go
Yep.
and you do the interaction, and then
Yep.
and then wait for a chance to attack, and then resume. Like I love
Bingo.
that.
And that's what I'm going for.
Ah.
Like, it's not good yet. I'll be blunt. It's
But it's good enough that I vibed that off of it. Like first go, I was like, this is like one of those like boss and mini boss fights from those games.
well, I'm
'Cause,
glad
yeah,
you
that's
brought that
how I
up
feel.
because that was pretty much like those kinds of boss fights is what it's inspired by.
Yeah, I love that.
I
Like
want
charging around as Spyro and like hitting different pillars.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
pillars,
my
whatever,
God.
like, crafting
Yeet.
or whatever. Like I love it.
yeah. So the boss, it can be a
That
little
was
bit
maniacal
OP.
laugh.
So yeah, it can be a little
These
bit.
guys can move while spinning.
Let's do some mini games that we haven't done yet. So we'll jump back in. Johnny hasn't played some of these mini games. Oh yeah. I should probably
Alright.
ready up.
I'm gonna go grab a beverage real quick.
Yeah, go for it. I got another beverage too. Am I inspiring you to get a beverage or what?
I've blasted through another through already. I gotta go get more.
Mine's for my cold. It's helping with my
Uh-huh.
cold. Yeah, it's killing all the germs.
Same.
So everyone who is new to the stream, thank you for joining. This is Metalheads. My name is Nathan. I'm the developer of the game. We're joined by Johnny, who has now gone to get a beverage. Manny, say hello, Manny.
Hello.
And Silver.
Hello there.
Manny and Silver have been, helping test the game for quite some time, and they are thankfully here to. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.